Ah. Uh, uh.
Good morning, Schemingway.
Good morning. I am still not gonna get used to taking the covers off and feeling cold. It's been over a moon and I still haven't got used to it. Oh well.
Fortunate.
Unless this guild moves shop.
We're going on a trip now.
Oh, are we?
I'll be glad to get out of this fucking winter town.
Yeah. Fair enough. Well, might as well see how everybody else is doing. No need to just shake everybody awake. Thought I saw something on top of the tower, but no, I didn't. I think that was just a telescope thing. Right, I forgot about him.
The dinosaur.
I forgot about him.
Hey, what's up? Dinosaur. He's in. Dinosaur friend. I'm going to take your word for friend.
Carno, wasn't it?
Don't worry, he's very nice.
I think so.
Don't worry about it.
It was a really good thing you said friend. I have to read it.
Hello.
Don't worry. They came through the.
Good morning.
Good morning, Crystal.
Hold on. Good morning.
No Schemingway.
Hello.
Don't worry.
I almost had a heart attack.
From Carno walking
No,
in?
he showed up.
Don't worry.
He showed up 2 weeks ago.
You can't do it right now.
I forgot
it
until I saw him. I won't lie.
Hi, nice to meet you.
At least I got my sword. I didn't forget this time.
Yeah, you saw this time.
Wait, I didn't even know you had a sword.
I think
thought
I'm
you
going to need to take a moment. Schemingway.
That's fine, that's fine.
Nice, great song.
So would he technically be a Dark Knight then?
What did you just?
I'm pretty
How do you even
with a sword that big.
I feel like I want to ask a lot
he's
of
probably a Dark
questions,
Knight.
but I just feel like I'm.
That's
sorry.
badass, actually.
I think any sword would make me a Dark Knight, let's be fair.
I mean, how do you
Any
even...
sword shorter
True.
than a dagger would make you a Dark
You
Knight.
just like turn around.
Yeah, yeah, more or less.
Not you, Schemingway.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, you're not as small as me.
It will shoot up and land in front of me, or I can catch it. I can try doing it now, but I'd rather do it outside so I don't accidentally hit anything.
Yeah, don't destroy the tavern. The Luma might not
You
take
don't have to.
much
You don't have to.
I mean, I don't think many people would take that well.
Most of Ishgard.
From there, I grab it, I can flip it in my mouth, and I can use it.
This is like our probably the safest haven we have around here for the unknown.
He's a
Oh,
friend.
this is gonna be a hell of a time.
Oh,
for
I
those that
haven't
like
seen you without the armor
to
yet.
see
You're Vic.
a dinosaur.
Victor.
Yes, it's a glamour. Don't worry. I still have the armor just because it's
Oh,
but
fair
I was
enough on that front, fair
the past
enough.
couple weeks that I haven't been around, I've been traveling.
What do you mean?
Kind of the same thing I was doing back home.
Fair enough.
Well,
Traveling around, doing odd jobs, small mercenary work.
What's going over there?
Learned how
Well,
to actually
traveling
use
goes a lot of
glamour and
What's going insane?
whatnot.
you know, I wouldn't be surprised if practically everybody here was a traveler. At this point, I think I'm the only adventurer here who hasn't. Or at least outside of this General Curtis.
Stronger, more bulkier
I'm
kind of
surprised you
versions of
haven't started
enemies.
taking that down.
So you actually have to bring a lot of people to kill.
Apparently.
Oh.
But yeah,
Yeah, well,
I still have all of my equipment. I just it was about time I decided to
Surprise to me as well.
get
I
a
wasn't
few,
expecting.
somewhat cheaper items, some more affordable types of clothing, just glamour. Even
Unfortunately,
though,
if I were,
even though
if
I ran into a
wanted
couple
to-
of,
even if I wanted to try and use glamours, I'd need to actually have normal lighter clothing underneath to make sure I don't boil in Thanaland, for example.
Apparently they're from the other world.
mm,
The one
very true.
Fur and dark clothing don't exactly mix well with the sun.
I'm also curious.
No, definitely not.
Who knows? They might have jumped.
Certainly not. Certainly not.
Hi,
Hi, Phelan. This is Victor.
Schemingway.
You know, you can storage and whatnot.
Valkyrian, not Halford.
Oh.
Okay, well,
Wait, the guy in the skeleton outfit?
Yes, the big spooky. Yes, yes.
Yes.
Big spooky man. Big spooky man.
Look, and not being here for a couple of weeks, I did more wandering and traveling around, doing odd jobs, a little mercenary work, adventuring work here and there.
I mean, that's fine.
And got myself
No, that's fine.
something a little more
like,
presentable.
No, I haven't.
Understandable.
Back to Garland.
I mean, I was always gonna wonder, like, I hope you like bathed out of that armor, because half the time I thought, like, Jesus Christ, how do you like?
No, I do. I've had it. I take care of myself even when I'm still in an alien world.
I mean,
Hey, if it
fair. If it works, it works, I suppose.
Yeah. I still haven't managed
Also,
to get
where's
my...
Atlas? I thought he was with you as usual.
Remember, he's not doing too well.
Yeah, I think he was still asleep when we woke up.
All right.
He's done his limit break way over the limit, and he's still not feeling well.
I can imagine.
Alice is still not feeling well.
Yeah, he's still here and there picking up white stuff, but he seems a bit more focused.
I was gonna say, I
Seems a bit
would
more
assume he would have
better
used
than
up a lot of
before.
his own ether reserves doing that.
I was actually more gonna say it's because of the. I thought I was gonna make a joke like because of the drinking. Maybe you should lay it off a little bit. But no.
He's not drinking at the moment.
blame
He's
that.
sick.
Well,
Only thing he's
I mean,
drinking
that
is
sh-
fucking ginger tea.
Flying through the sky was amazing. Also dangerous.
fair enough.
Please get the guy a hot toddy, I swear.
Well,
Hot toddy.
I imagine you're enjoying your adventures in Eorzea then.
I'm from called Elder Dragons.
Yes, I have.
What
So
the-
far, I've gotten pretty.
Don't worry about it.
Who is that guy?
You're new.
Hello. Probably came through the portal.
Is this from one of your people from your world or around something?
Well, Halford isn't here, at least I don't think. I didn't see him.
But just from how he
But
looks, then
just-
probably, yeah.
But just from looking at you, I can
Was the
tell you're
fish out of
presumably
water
coming
must
from
give
the
it away?
portal.
So,
I am.
looking at you, you came from the port up there, I'm guessing.
Yes, that one up there,
Yes.
yes.
I know adventures can be rugged, but
well.
I'm not in the stair anymore.
well, you're quite
well, the
significantly
face,
more
I suppose.
rugged.
I heard that the man had a.
No, it was just more of the outfit because I don't think I ever seen
That
kind of
was
outfit
what I was
before.
mainly looking at, actually.
Oh, I thought it was my heroic complexion. Nah,
I mean,
no, I'm definitely not from around these parts. That's for
I
sure.
wouldn't- at this point, it's starting to make it feel like there's more people that came through the portal in this tavern than there are actual adventures.
Apparently they're
also, wait.
No, I said
Also,
that when
what is
when
this
people were-
thing?
It's like, it's gonna be an
The-
Looks similar to Garlean tech.
Oh, my
Or
Garlean tag.
I'm not asking.
Oh, the gun. Yes, it's a
what?
Ah,
it's a AK variant.
Anything strange that
Uh,
happens
but
around here
that-
recently,
I-
you
They're not gonna know what
Do-
that is.
Actually, you know what? I just remember now. I was told I might need to file paperwork, speak with people.
Oh, yeah.
Who
If
do
you
I
see
need that with, so that way I'm
a,
not
if
trespassing?
you see one of the
Luma.
temple knights, like big chain, like big around his size chainmail, you know, helmet, has like sword and shield. Who's also named Victor, he'll be the guy that you're gonna need to talk to for regarding paperwork.
Oh, cool.
So
There's
not that
also-
guy, but
No, I don't actually know who that is.
Somebody else.
All right.
There's also someone who's around that one's height, a woman named Lulumu. She kind of technically runs things here, especially when it comes to people coming
It's like a
from
mayor, I assume.
tower.
Guild leader
So
currently.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if this is like a guild town or something.
Currently, the easiest mistake people make to Luluma is assuming she's a child, which she isn't.
Don't actually for your
Don't
own
call her a
safety, don't
child.
call her that.
yes, she will.
It's
kick
No,
your
I
ass.
definitely don't plan on it.
I've been around Luluma enough to know that this is a warning for your own safety.
More so the fact of someone of that size who I'm not assuming being escorted by an adult is probably not actually a child. So
Yeah.
no problem.
Even White Hair Warrior of Light over there,
Don't
scared of
take
her half the
whatever
time.
insult she says very too personally. Alright, she does it to everybody.
Right.
I've had a few dressing downs before in the military. It's not that bad. So,
I see.
okay. All right. So I guess before I get confused, what is a Garlean? Because I apparently have
Garlean tech, whatever
the heck that is.
Sorry, it was mainly a
Garlean Empire.
Yeah, it was mainly a country. I believe
Empire,
that
that's
was
not
mainly.
good.
It was mainly
Well, Crystal
conquest
here,
expansionist.
Crystal here is a Garlean.
No, I'm not a Garlean. Before you say anything, I have Garlean tech on me. That's what it is.
Oh, you're
I have
not?
Garlean
See, I
tech
was
that was
confused
from
'cause I
ages
thought-
ago.
Okay, because I was confused at the moment because like when I saw you wearing like the kind of tech, I assumed you were Garlean.
No,
Huh.
no.
You just see her push a button, twist off her arm, and just hold it.
Oh,
This is what you mean.
Advanced prosthetics. Interesting.
Yes.
no,
Fortunately,
we're not-
I didn't get them the good way.
uh,
I got
I'd
them the
imagine it's,
terrible torture kind of way. It was not pretty.
sorry, I was
It was
looking
very
at
not
the
pretty.
armored fellow.
People
Hi, Ryder.
usually
It's
all
don't
right,
get
scheming way,
prosthetics
you're
in
fine.
good ways. So
How
my
you doing, buddy?
sympathies.
I'm doing generally fine.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
You're not scheming.
Were you talking to them or me?
I was talking to Schemingway, but who are you?
Oh, my apologies. Charles, I'm definitely not from here. I was looking to speak with Aki about their gun revolver thing.
Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Pleasure to meet you as well.
Actually, got to think
Cool.
of it. That's a
Welcome
Garlean
to
over there.
Eorzea.
All right.
It's a pleasure to have you. Did anyone give you the rundown of what this place is?
We were trying to.
I was about to say, then we got distracted on apparently me having a Garlean tech, also known as an AK variant. So I'm getting that run down before there's any
Look,
problems.
Look, I know I've seen rifles before, like made in Etheris. Garlean, like that guy's Garlean
if
over
it
there.
would make people comfortable, I can surrender the weapons to, I guess, whoever I need to surrender the weapons to.
I think.
I don't think that's an issue. You see a lot of people with their weapons out and stuff about too, so
Yeah,
I
no,
think
but
you're
if it's
fine,
like-
sir.
I mean, not that I have them out, I have them holstered, but more.
I imagine if you
know
don't
what?
pull, you'll be fine.
just
I'm
talk to a
assuming,
guard or
as long
something.
as you don't pull them out and point them at anyone.
I don't plan on it.
Yeah.
Well, any sandwich. I've already had the drink today, so this is going to be interesting.
I mean, if you're talking about that guy, I've fought alongside him before, but that's a very long story that y'all probably don't need to hear right now.
Now I'm going to need 3 drinks. Thank you. They just keep calling
What? Oh, for God's for Heidelman's sake.
There's no more left.
Okay, that's another new word. All right. Let's focus down. All right. So my stuff is apparently troubling, but I don't need to surrender the stuff. So I'm assuming
I mainly said we mainly said Garlean tech just because it reminds us of, well, their technology. They have rifles, gun blades, all that kind of thing. I don't think that guy's holding
Gunblade,
anything.
that was it.
By the 12, just give me another drink. Please.
Bye.
Because yeah, I think Gunblade was.
Okay, Nix, just do it. Don't be a coward.
Okay. Wait, you like stealing?
Oh, don't start with this. First you accused me of stealing, and now him.
Thank you, sir. You know what, sir? I appreciate you, sir. Thank you, sir. I greatly appreciate it, sir.
Alright, the Adventurers Guild has a habit of bickering amongst itself, and more importantly with me.
That's kind of. It's
I
kind of how
have
these groups go.
not seen a shield that size before. At least not held in the hands of presumably a Curian. Or something along those lines.
Curian, what's the...
Okay, what do you call yourselves in your world?
Human.
Okay, I think Curian can be used as an equivalent. Here, that's easier to understand. If I recall correctly.
So what would you call yourself then?
Loperate.
I don't know.
Okay. Alright, that's going to be another hurdle I'm going to get, because demi-humans is a title typically reserved for any human with animalistic features.
People mistaken me for human. Unfortunately, I'm not human. But I like to keep my ears and tail, try to keep it warm. If you flicks back her hood, you see little Mikote ears.
Cat ears of sorts.
Try to keep them as warm as I can.
In this climate, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they're used to this weather.
More or less. We have been here for a good few moons
More or
now.
less.
Well,
okay, so
if we
calendar
spot
space off of the
Victor,
moons. I guess that explains all the astrological stuff.
if we spot Victor roll in, we'll direct him to you at the very least, so we can probably give you a more, I imagine a less disjointed rundown of this whole weird world
I mean, you've done fine
traveling
enough.
business.
Whatever, I guess.
Oh, I've been to a lot of planes. This one is new, and I am trying to be respectful while also trying to probably learn a lot.
I can understand that. I mean, hey, do unto others, and as that phrase goes.
Pretty much.
Good question.
Right.
You'll see a lot of different species.
Exactly.
I mean, where I've been residing, here, not incredibly common actually. So no, I encounter many different species.
Fair enough.
Ironically enough, where I'm from, the only species was human here. So.
I mean, absolutely everything.
Well, many different worlds with many different types of, well, life, I imagine.
But I'm built different, Hominy.
So I suppose if we are not in whatever this Garlean is, where are we?
You're in, Carthus, I believe. If my memories of cartography are correct.
Okay.
Yeah, currently, on a different continent to where Garlemald actually resides.
That's good.
Besides, it wouldn't be a good idea for us to set up in Garlemald, even if they were friendly to us from the outset.
If you want me to. No.
From the outset.
Pardon.
If I recall correctly, pay no
Did he
mind.
just fucking die?
Pay no mind, they do this.
This is normal.
This is normal. Understood. All right.
This
So
is always normal.
Yeah,
Please give me. I'll be right back. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna check up on that list.
Okie dokie.
I'll be right back.
keep trying to fill Charles in as best I can. You alright?
Yeah. Pollen's a bitch.
which is interesting. There's barely any flowers.
Oh no, not from here.
Oh, fair enough. Residual pollens.
It's a long-term allergy. Where I'm from, there's no trees.
Oh,
excuse me.
Yes, I believe it's the.
No, I mean there's okay. There are trees. I'm from a desert. I don't want to. There's a lot to explain there. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no, there's a lot to explain on both sides, obviously. But it's easier to take things one thing at a time so I don't get distracted by evil demons or whatever
That's a penguin.
chefs keep wandering in. That better not be the same penguin.
Alright, sorry, yeah.
Anyway.
No. And I remember a few weeks ago.
Oh god, I am really. Oh god, I am really good at getting off track.
Yeah, so we're on the planet Eorzea in where again?
Kurthus. I believe the continent we're on is Eorzea. I have a habit of just calling the planet Eferis. Many people usually used to call it Hydaelyn.
Eferis planet.
There's a weird thing
Eorzea
happening
continent,
here.
and we are in the country of Karthus. Okay.
There we go. The city-state of Ishgard, I think, is north of here. I don't see the sky, so I can't really compass my way.
I mean, with the snow, it's probably pretty difficult to compass anyway.
There's at least paved road snow at the very least. Walked enough roads.
That's good.
There's
routes.
Yeah, Garlemald was warmongering, like expansionist, like believes themselves the best, everybody else is savage type country.
I see.
As far as reports go, they entered a civil war for presumably vying for the throne, and then basically collapsed before the Eorzean contingent tried to move in to provide aid.
And I assume Eorzeans, as a consequence, don't believe in this whole racial supremacy business.
Not, as far as I can tell, no.
I think you've destroyed his sanity.
Oh.
I wouldn't be surprised if there are a few outliers.
Karthus doesn't, hopefully.
I know Karthus used to have Ishgard itself used to have if my memories of the reports are correct, about a millennia-long war with Dragonkind that recently ended.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know much. Ironically, I'm not sure if it would be wiser for you to ask Ryder for better knowledge on that. All I have are memories of reports.
The guy who just got his ribcage crushed by the one.
I've seen him. I've seen him crushed by giant creatures before. He'll walk it off, and probably find a way to try and blame me for it. The name Schemingway isn't exactly the best name to start off with, is it?
I mean, my name is Wise Man Who Lives in the Woods in the translation of what it means, so.
Huh. Well, fair enough.
I sure as shit don't live in the woods, so.
Well, at the very least, this is generally a tavern. If nothing else, I assume you have those.
And a spot of madness. Oh yes, we have a lot.
The spot of madness, that's
natural.
As far as I can tell, that's natural. This is generally where the Adventurers Guild seems to have set up currently. I had the fortune of stumbling across this place and helping it out during the crisis here that ultimately led to that portal becoming a thing.
Well, on behalf of my plane, I'm sorry? Hopefully no one got hurt.
I don't think it was your fault. I'm pretty sure it wasn't your fault.
Oh, I'm sure as shit don't think it was my fault.
I keep hearing about I keep hearing about some, like ancient being named Athena that, basically tore open the rift. And we helped stabilize the ether. inside, and everything
there's
works.
a lot of Athenas.
Look, I wouldn't know. I only really know the one currently.
I'll assume it's not the lightning shark that blew up a third of a city back home. I'll assume this is someone different.
That doesn't sound like how I've heard people describe her.
So probably not her then.
Yeah, come on. I imagine Victor doesn't have too much reason to actually wander into the tavern when everyone's outside. Let me see if I could spot him from here.
Alright.
That's not him.
Because I'm a violent sociopath with a history of violence?
Yeah. After I said there's plenty of people here.
That's a hell of a descriptor.
I have not killed anyone that I know.
Ooh, workshop.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a drink.
Yes. Yeah, the Ironworks also makes their shop here. Hi, Nep.
Genuinely have no idea.
Hello.
Isn't that great?
Is that a fucking machinist? What is that?
What? Huh?
Is that Victor over there? No, it isn't.
That is somebody.
It's hard to tell gray armors from each other in this weather. I guess it might be wiser for you to hang around me or someone else you've introduced yourself to properly until Victor finds you.
How you feeling, Atlas?
Well, I'm not about to explode, if that's a concern.
That's how your guy
Watching you. If you explode, I'm gonna summon someone that's like 40 feet tall to kill you.
There's Victor.
I see.
Yeah, you're fine. I'm
Well, I mean, if I explode, I assume they have a right to defend themselves.
I've been busy trying to focus everything, but I missed you as well, dear. I hope everything's okay.
You still do? Are you still recovering well, or have
bigger
you
man with a
fully
bigger sword
recovered?
would.
I still have a little bit of soreness in my back, but I've gotten to the point where everything is okay.
Actually, I've been wondering if you're traumatized from that.
Yes, actually. Every time I get up on that tower, my heart starts beating very fast. Is that your answer?
Awesome.
Wonderful. Can I help people?
Long story
I know
regarding
people
that,
already
Athena.
kind of gathered around here.
Yes.
Yes, gentlemen.
New person.
I've been
Yes, I
trying to
was
fill
told I
him
need
in
to
on as
fill out
much as I
paperwork
can.
so that way everything can be done.
Why are you wearing a
properly.
mask? Are you insecure?
No, I look like shit, and this also protects me from the cold, because it's freezing here.
You
I'm
do look
amazed
like
you're
shit.
you're
He
walking
does
around
make two very good points.
I just
That's definitely something
realized
that I've been worried about. I hope,
Put it back on,
I hope it's
please.
not
You
too
look
cold. Like, I hope
absolutely
you
fucking.
take that over yourself.
Yes,
He's glamour. He's actually wearing.
You look like a raisin
Her name?
had sex with a newborn
glamour.
monkey.
Connect,
Like,
what in
no.
the absolute Heidelman's
shit,
name
I
are you
didn't-
talking about?
That makes a lot more sense. I was worried a little bit for a moment.
Yeah.
Let's get that out of you.
I'm sorry,
So-
Raisin had sex with a what? I want to hear that one before
Newborn
I go.
Oppo.
What?
Why? Why
Little,
would you do that?
little primate type.
Yeah.
Have you
So-
seen those
Sorry,
little things when they're
monkey?
babies? They look
Right.
awful.
I'm
you know what,
very
you
much
can fill
happy
me
for
in
these
on what they look like.
conversations.
There we go.
After I
Never.
get help from him.
Go
Yeah.
talk to him. Why?
Yeah, he'll
Yes.
probably give you a more
We can do
reasonable
that.
rundown than whatever I could spew out.
Yeah, it might be. Don't mind them.
It's an Oppo. Okay, that bitch I have to talk to. I have to fucking talk to that bitch, because...
Hmm?
Do you know about what the fuck's going on with Atlas?
What is happening with that?
I know a lot of shit
I know
about what's
Atlas,
going on
you know,
with
is-
Alice, but probably not specifically the one you're
His ether
referring
is
to.
more fucked than usual, and that is
Yeah, I
saying
assumed he
something.
Yeah,
used quite
yeah,
a lot
no,
of his
that's the one I
reserves
know.
doing that limit break.
It's
That's
not
gotta have
problem.
consequences.
It's like what was happening to
doesn't
all of us
have-
during the fucking thing.
He doesn't
Like
have
overload.
normal ether, so
Yeah.
Huh. I am
They
also
insulted
interested in
his
the
ether.
heavily
Sorry,
armored and
fucker.
caped fellow because I don't recall seeing him before, actually. And I spotted that gemstone
Yeah, well,
in his
there's a lot
forehead.
of people all the time.
he came from Garlemald. He's a retired soldier.
Oh, yeah. He's cool.
Well,
people.
retired at least.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be so sure. Who knows? He might be in the mood for
Well,
rabbit meat.
I
Oh, if he was in the mood for
assume
rabbit meat, he
retired,
would have already done it.
Yeah.
And I didn't see any
I
weapons
don't know,
on
maybe
him.
I am, and I'm just biding my time. I think you get all tender.
Ah, not you two. Not you two. First I have Ryder basically looking for any excuse. Now you? Why did you do this to me?
You're really surprised from me, though?
Is this how you treat someone that healed your wounds during the crisis?
Listen, we don't need to talk. Listen, we're even for that. We're even. Okay? Even Stevens. Even fucking Stevens.
I
don't know. I healed quite a few people. In that case, I would have had quite a few favors. But I wasn't really going on that idea.
Stevens.
Wasn't really going in the
Stevens.
idea because I wasn't exactly looking to obtain favors during an etheric crisis.
Yeah. Yeah, and I still need to fucking replenish my secret emergency potion. And my emergency knife.
I don't think you can replenish a knife, but I do get your meaning.
Yeah, you just get another knife.
Yeah, exactly. I have an emergency knife, one in my boot, this boot, and then I have the potion in this boot.
No, I usually keep my potions like under the skirt, so nobody can see them.
And they're easier to grab, presumably.
And they're easier to grab. I just
Right, but I'm talking emergency. Like, this is like best potion I can get, that I always keep on me, no matter what. You don't want to know what I do in the shower.
I mean, you're right. I don't want to know what you do in the shower.
The amount of time I spend in a shower is not your business.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I feel like that goes without saying.
2, 3.
Well. What would? On the one hand, I would be concerned, considering the white-haired Vieira over there pretty much snapped Ryder's spine, but he seemed to be walking it off just fine.
That's normal for
Yeah,
Harmony.
he walks anything off. Hang on. Okay, I genuinely. I keep looking.
If you want to talk to them, go talk to them. Don't let us keep you.
Talk to the fucker. But how do I do that? Like, do I just walk up like, "Hey, are you dying?" Actually, yeah, that's exactly what I should do. I'm gonna do that.
Is that not what you normally do?
Alternatively, "Are you good?" is probably fine. But all right.
I mean, usually just a hey, you know.
Yeah, how are you holding up?
Start with hey and lead up to "Are you dying?" But you know, it's next. So
well, yeah, that's fair.
Hey, are you dying? Is pretty much them.
That tracks. Ooh, fancy outfit. I think everyone here has relative disparity in their outfit stylings.
Fancy outfit, and they've got like 2 swords.
What
are you gonna do with 2? I mean, I get that ninjas do the whole 2-blade thing, but they ain't.
That's like daggers, though, isn't it?
Yeah, they're daggers. Those definitely ain't.
Those are
daggers.
2 long swords.
What the fuck are you gonna do with 2 long swords?
I wouldn't know.
I can see, like,
That's great.
maybe just like warrior, but you've got, just warrior, but
Careful with
instead
that
of
thing.
not warrior, paladin, I guess. Just paladin, but like you have another sword in your hand instead of a shield. But like, why would you do that when you could just use a shield?
I know there are some paladins that try to, use glamour prisms to turn their shield invisible. Maybe it's just throwing away, getting rid of the middleman at that point.
Yeah, I've seen a few of those. Like, why? Like, if you don't want to use a shield, don't use a shield.
This guy's Mrs. Two Sword seems to have figured that part out.
Either that, or it's one of those fancy fucking techniques from across the sea.
Ah.
Because I know Kugami's got the whole, samurai.
Oh, yeah.
And
West of
all
Eorzea,
of
isn't
that
it?
stuff.
Hello.
You look
Hi,
fancy.
Melodia. You are significantly different from when I saw you last.
Oh, isn't it great? I thought I could go for a bit of a change.
Certainly more colorful.
Oh, okay.
Well, at this point, there's no point in standing out in the cold outside the tavern like we're trying to be guards.
No, that's Victor's job.
Exactly.
God forbid I would join the military.
I don't think I have the capacity. I'm not Warringway.
Why are you so antsy though? No, is it the look? Is it making you a bit flustered? Going to kind of tug the shirt?
Unfortunately, we had some business to attend to. Nothing we can really say right now. Damn.
Wow.
Well, there's probably a bit of time in between. You should have came and met me and them.
Enjoy this mezcal.
Oh no,
I love the rhythm of fucking
not
girl.
gonna grab it.
What the fuck?
This just makes me want to visit now.
Thank you.
Come visit with us.
Ryder
Oh,
was
wait.
just going on about how gross that
Oh,
would
shit,
be,
you
like an
fucking
indirect
teleported
kiss.
today.
And I'm just like,
And don't worry, I learned how to both make mezcal and
That does
tacos.
sound like him, honestly. I heard
The what?
tacos.
Yes, I picked up that
Tacos?
recipe from the restaurant we had by the cabins.
Can you make me some sometime? They were actually really good.
Quite amazing.
I am always interested in seeing what cuisines other continents
going into
have
Raw.
on
Like,
the
what was it
terrace, if
like?
nothing else.
Did you have fun there, Kane?
on this dive heat stroke.
I did.
It
was
was actually
fun.
quite pleasant until we got to Shinolia, but once we reached there, we were kind of in the midst of all the heat.
We're gonna have to hear
It was actually
all
quite
about
cool
this
throughout the rest of the
throne.
continent.
Sounds like my kind of
I'd
place.
love to travel everywhere as well, even if it was a bit hotter than we were expecting. Then again, that might also be with. Oh, absolutely.
My equipment got destroyed.
Introduce yourself.
Hello.
Long way. I
normally don't do handshakes or bowing or anything. I don't know. Eorzea customs, so.
What the
hello.
fuck happened to your hair?
I'm
What's wrong with my
blind.
hair?
Going through a phase?
Okay.
This is Schemingway. He's all up for it.
You don't need to introduce me like that. But fair
Fucking
enough.
talks?
Yeah,
Yes.
Fucking
Yes,
talks.
it fucking
Well,
talks.
shit.
And it has pronouns, you insensitive ass.
if needed.
He?
Oh, jeez.
Not the greatest here, but I can give it on.
Interesting.
I mean, that's not even the most
Mentioned about
surprising
meeting some
part.
weird people because of the portal.
boy,
There's
yeah.
one right now.
Oh yeah, look.
Yeah, I saw that dinosaur. I was told that I also can't kill it as well,
No.
so that's a damn shame.
No, no, it's not a hostile beast.
What do you think is good?
We were initially
It is
scared when it came
hostile.
through the portal, but
I'm the first.
That you
I'm the
really
first
went
one
there.
there.
What is he interesting?
Look at he fucking
Anyways.
stands up.
Ever met an Eorzea, that's for sure.
Why, what's wrong with my stance? I mean, I'm quite
Nothing
comfortable.
at all.
you do look
Nothing
like
at
And
fucking
you do
all.
give
I'll
the
drink
air
it.
of being quite the charmer all throughout
gorgeous
it
in
there.
her outfit, doesn't she?
Either just hates me more
Oh, yeah.
Finds you well.
He just hands you a piece
Having a
of
bugger
Cute.
bone would have been great.
You, I could.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I don't know.
So,
Is this your
my
first time?
curiosity is inevitable. My curiosity is inevitable. What's with the two long swords?
Alright, you're gonna have to roll with disadvantage.
Mm.
That's what I did.
I mean, have you ever heard of a viper before?
It's gonna fuck you up.
You
I
know,
don't
The
think I
snake,
have any
yes.
memories of that in my records, but
Swinging that shit.
whoa.
Holy fuck.
it didn't reach you yet. I'm just showing them off.
That's what it is.
It's generally best to be cautious when drawing one with weapons, especially in a bar. People might get the wrong idea.
Nearly took me out. I saw
yeah,
life
yeah.
flash
Things are
before
not so
my eyes.
different
It's
over
pretty
here.
horrified, so.
How many times has your
Plenty
life
of
flashed
Precisely,
before
but
your
you'll
eyes at
find
this
things are
point?
not much different here. Start a fight in a bar and you're looking for a brawl.
Exactly.
At least
We
twice.
starting a bar fight?
We are
We're not starting a bar fight.
No.
At least not in this
It would
one.
be amusing to watch. However, Luluma would absolutely kick your ass.
Okay, look,
Yeah.
I don't exactly have a reason for it, but maybe we don't.
Oh, that's me before.
At the tavern, man.
Well then, who would I be to stop you?
It's good to see you, by the way. I hope you've been staying
Yeesh.
relatively out of trouble.
I've been on vacation.
I've just been keeping to myself here.
Yeah, it was great.
I don't know, our corporate slaves got vacation.
Definitely.
Crystal's the fucking barkeep now.
Well, you learned something new every day. I guess
Looking for a
so.
bit of
Maybe
warm
she
food,
is a
and I
generous
think someone
god.
brought
I
us
don't know.
bottles of mezcal. Any chance I could get a shot?
I do not know.
That's true. That's
you
true.
have
It's like
to
a road you
pull-
step in and out of.
She left. Where did she go? There's a crate that's directly where he's standing.
Bella goes where the wind takes her.
True.
Yeah.
Well, I'd rather not take
Bella
an
wandered
entire
off.
bottle, given its scarcity here in these lands. But you know,
That's alright.
doesn't
Fair.
expect it.
We're gonna grab a bottle.
That's not better.
Yes.
Let's see.
At least I know that you're actually up this star as
Axolotl, I believe they said. Called ambistomas?
And
Well, here's the thing. That's what we thought. But apparently, where they're from, they are called an axolotl. Interesting.
yeah, the ambistoma.
Ambistoma, axolotl seems to be the same thing.
Honestly, just
Pretty
some
much.
manage my strength. Just a bit of bread would do.
yes, that.
Yes.
Ambistoma, yeah.
Amistoma, axolotl.
Here you go.
If I get really desperate,
Seems to
I'll
have a good chunk of the
Yeah.
same
Apparently
letters
there's a
at least.
world that calls them mudkips.
Would you
That
leave this
doesn't
for the
even make
barkeep?
sense.
That's adorable.
I
And way
know.
easier to say.
Oh, I have no
What we
idea.
call that somewhere in another world.
Wild.
Or more armored fellows.
I'm
Not
gonna
the
venture
one
around a little
covered
bit
in
more. See,
explosions,
you
though.
know,
So you
sides.
probably...
Of course. Catch you in a bit. Yo, have fun.
I've
Yeah,
only found one of those so far.
I imagine they won't get into
Damn
trouble.
shame. Damn shame.
Or at least not with the guard here.
Hopefully not. If you're referring to Victor, he would absolutely kill them.
Yeah.
Is he
Victor
still
survived
stressing
that.
about the portal?
The one that we
I
actually.
mean, it's inevitable, isn't it? Considering the amount of people that seem to keep coming
really
through every time I
is.
wake up.
Though it's been 2 weeks, I would hope you would at least somewhat calm down.
I need something very important. I am looking for Kane. You're here, walking by. He is my son. I heard he was here.
What? What?
Excuse me?
What?
then.
Huh? You just missed. Your father?
He ran back out.
Yeah. Kane. You're here, walking by. Has a very
Maybe if we ever get the chance to,
interesting personality. He wears a sword,
You attuned, right?
I think. Yes.
Well, I'll keep an eye out at the very
Ignoring
least.
all of that.
Oh, Crystal.
Yeah, well, while you question him, I'll see if I'll go to look.
Good so far.
Yeah.
Had to go on a bit of a seems.
Try to arrange for
There's like something thick body, something around the lines.
Would you rather spend a day
Let me look over
outside at
here.
sea and potentially have potential issues,
That's him.
or just
seasickness and whatever that storm was?
That I've heard about so much.
Who told you this?
You know they'll find you eventually, right? I
You're
mean,
at
word gets
the
around
bar,
really quickly when you do so
asking
many
for you? I don't
obnoxious
even know who the hell that
things
is.
and good deeds.
Someone from the
Equal,
other side,
you know,
is all
to
I
each
know.
other.
Their name is Skittles, if I
Don't
remember
worry, the
correctly.
stories we've told
And
them
then they
have been
mentioned
mostly
about being a
correct.
father and mentioned your name and
Mostly.
son, and people are sort
Emphasis
of
on
freaking
mostly.
out.
Understandably.
That's me.
I'm leaving for the day.
Ryder.
That's me,
okay.
Long we. That's me, you.
Why is your hand sweaty?
Oh, jeez.
Why is your hand sweaty?
Might be because he's literally standing out in the cold.
True.
Yeah, maybe
Usually
I need
you
to-
don't sweat
I
from the
need to Go
cold.
inside. Yeah, I need to go inside.
Well, no. Okay.
What?
There's
That's
a moment in
after
time
a
when the
while.
body gets extremely hot after sitting out in the cold because that's your body's last warning of being like, hey, we need to find somewhere warm, otherwise we're going to freeze to death.
I don't think Ryder has hypothermia as much as I would assume.
No, it's just his hand is really sweaty. Gross. Ugh.
Maybe he's just always like that.
Might be.
You're floating, by the way, by the magics. Maybe the Aether.
Whoops.
There you go.
Snow
Yeah.
can be occasionally a little extra fluffy.
All right.
Sometimes.
Especially
And he's
this
I do
The
hope you find
hell are
yourself
you? I do.
This place is interesting.
Greetings.
Hi.
I'm gonna go and check and
the
see if
hell-
Neb needs anything.
Almost look like
Hmm?
dinosaur parts.
Oh, it's Luma. I didn't recognize it for a second.
Me as well. It's unique.
Maybe I'm used to her other outfit. Well, best I realize now instead of having to wait for her to come up to me and be like, "Oh, it's you."
But I also get a box, right, that has all the payments and stuff, so I can go
Long
ahead
as
and
he's getting
forward
someone.
over, right?
Are you from
And-
this world or the other world?
So
This
some
world.
of these,
Well,
right? I
okay,
don't know what's
well,
going on
technically
lately,
not
right? But some of the
either,
payments are
actually.
getting a
The
little
moon.
bit silly. Like
Oh,
one
you're
of
off
these
the
right
star.
here,
That's fine.
once
That's
you
fine.
guys take
You're
care
cool
of this
then.
little
You're
group
cool.
of goblins that's apparently batching
Yeah.
up around the area.
The
I'm
moon and
supposed
the
to
sea of
give you
stars.
This amount of gil.
I like your coat.
Thank you.
And a pair of boots.
I might wait until later until
Are
other
they nice
people are,
boots?
you know,
Kind of
knowing
okay.
about these.
Not bad boots.
Might go
Great
with
boots.
some.
What do you mean, kind of look like boots?
Well, no. They look like boots. It's just like it's kind of okay. It's lower quality. Like this is like one of like the obviously the lower danger risk, right? If you want a higher danger risk one, we've got some gill and some melon juice.
Yeah.
Tell
Yeah,
Ryder
no,
about that
I
one.
just glimpsed over there and I was like, that's not my problem.
Not alcoholic though.
Not my kid, not my problem.
You won't know the difference.
Probably not.
Oh, hello.
So how's the paperwork been since since I've been gone?
Well, didn't mean to be like in the way.
In between,
Oh no, it's fine.
Zilla
It's
takes
fine.
very, very long naps. I've been Aether going back, making sure to file out some paperwork. Apparently, Ironworks has a lot of more, I guess, expensive kind of commissions and jobs coming through. Now that a lot more people are traveling back and forth, we've actually got a couple more jobs and stuff to get done, which is nice. Only
Don't
issue
get me wrong.
is the little investigation thing that we did, checking up there and finding those little bandits up there. They didn't stop asking questions, and reports are bouncing around more and more of bandit groups that don't belong in certain areas, leftovers in other places. It's building up a bit, and well, guess what? We're the most recent group who looked at it, so looks like we're going to continue to be doing so. But outside of that, paperwork-wise, you should be okay. I didn't leave you a crazy amount. I went ahead and took out a good chunk. So, it's gonna be the both of us.
Glorious. That means it doesn't mean I have to fucking get to work immediately and I can actually do shit.
Your favorite homeless cat looked out for you, I promise.
While you went gallivanting west.
Thank you, my dear alley cat. I appreciate it.
Anyone else calls me a fucking alley cat, they die.
I'm
Duly
not saying
noted, sir.
anything.
Oh,
I'm
hey, I
finding
can help
that
you.
line.
Hi. I was actually referred to you. You're Neb, correct?
I'm Nabothgar, yes.
I assume you prefer Nabothgar then. My apologies.
You can call me Neb. You can call me Neb. It's okay.
I have a habit of it.
No, I was just referred to you because in case I was curious about any of the machinery here, I was told you work with a group called Ironworks, if I heard correctly?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I was referred to this place by Aki because of their gunblade thing, and I was just kind of curious to see what their knowledge
I'm
you
also
have.
Ironworks, but the entire art behind the gunblade actually came from my people.
Oh.
You know, I'm gonna leave
Oh,
you to
that's
this. I'm gonna go
fascinating.
start babysitting the adventurers. Have fun.
You don't want to give me
Yes.
a hug?
Have fun.
Come on.
Thank you. I'm gonna have
I
to
wish you luck.
basically
I'm a
pass.
hug the fucking teddy
Wait,
bear.
do you actually?
Hello.
All right, fair enough, Laluma.
All right, you're good. You're good. You go.
Considering I was already kind of half babysitting the adventurers already, thank you for taking over.
So, what questions do you have for me?
I mean, before we go into anything like cartridges or anything like that, I have to ask, how in the world do y'all get that to fire accurately? Because I didn't see a barrel. Unless the barrel's in the blade.
Well, so actually, the way. Give me a sec.
It was to do with ether, I recall that.
Not aiming.
I hear a
Aiming
lot
has
about
nothing
that.
to do with ether. It's all in technique.
Yeah, I assume that Blade used ether quite a bit.
It is in technique.
All right.
Okay.
So, accuracy is all about the quality of the weapon. Now, it doesn't obviously have a massive barrel.
If you
There
want a
are
lesson,
couple
come
that do,
closer.
But that was mostly done by the.
Sorry, it's just a bunch of people standing there looking like they're performing a cue at this point.
Well, that's fine. You can stay away. Cool. Garleans were the ones who started actually pressuring for the longer barrels. That's because they're incredibly inadequate in using any of these instruments and literally tried to steal it from my people. So this is the best way that they could, right? Because they haven't been trained in the actual ways of using it. We use smaller barrels. Now what you do, every time the weapon is fired, right? Every one of them was going to be going straight. Now, obviously, it doesn't have a barrel, so it loses a lot of the actual accuracy behind it. It's all in the actual flick of how you use the weapon. Think of it as almost you're damn near slinging the actual bullet itself, right? Using your aether, which helps assist in the aether-infused rounds, you're able to almost control where it goes. Anyone who has truly mastered the art of this weapon has been able to curve their actual bullets and control where they go.
No shit.
I would love to see that.
In fact, actually, every single one of the more, you'd say, durable-esque jobs that exist out there in the world, right? The gunblade is one of the only ones where the main reason why they seem to be unkillable is through sheer technique itself. They flourish in such ways that the enemy misses or gets glared in the eye. They're about being crafty. It's about being special. It's about being unique. That's what the gunblade is.
Oh, thank you for the lesson. Wow, there really is a queue.
I told you.
No, it's fine. Anyone can walk up. I would love to talk. You're standing out of the way, so it's okay. If anyone needs anything, they can walk on up.
Yeah, yeah, I suppose that's true.
Very beautiful woman.
I can
I'm
at
not
least
going
try
to
to
draw
help.
my weapon, but yeah, no, Jesus Christ. No, the weapons we work with, a lot less technique. I'll tell you that much. It's
going to be proud of
very
you for
much
once.
metal tube.
Could have sworn I heard a roar.
Machinists actually do.
Oh, that's Carno. Okay. I was concerned for a second. I was concerned for a second. I heard that roar in the distance.
Can I help you guys?
You'd like that.
You choose me, sir.
Might as well take Laluma's place.
Are you sure you don't just want to, like... Out of character, we don't have the NPCs right now to go putting out goblins out there for you guys to fight, so what I was trying to say was, you know, if you guys want, you can wait till after the RP. Okay, cool. I'm just letting you know. Alright, you guys are perfectly fine. You guys have the paperwork for the levy. Just go ahead and bring back the pieces, and I'll make sure you guys are paid, and you'll have your boots as well. I don't know why they're making me do this.
Not too far from here, and wandered my way and went to the tavern and was told to
You can always sell them.
sign paperwork and basically.
Plenty of crafters always looking to tear away material.
From another place.
No, I think
Used to scrapping a lot of stuff. Excuse me.
Well, I mean, everyone's always looking for different ways of practice and training. Most people nowadays are always trying to find some new way of elevating themselves just a little bit further.
A new start.
What kind of fun have you been having?
Interesting. There's a lot of stuff we do back home is just sort of, I won't say memorization, but innovation kind of stagnated. So it's always good to see people actually wanting to improve.
You know. Oh, innovation is
excellent.
Continuously happening with us. There's always someone trying to. There's always people who are always trying to find the next, I guess, degree of their technique, way of improving. I know just recently there's been a lot of people who have found new ways of pushing a lot of their jobs just even a step further.
It was a contract from here,
Yeah.
11,
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
Wow.
Buddy. How's it hanging? It's
I know. For that 2-week-long commission for the, I believe it was 50 swords?
a few times, fought a primal.
Wait a minute.
You just put 50 swords on the table.
It's clattering chaos.
Swords are in a box.
Oh, gotcha! Thank God. I was about to say.
You'd be like, but an explosion is just like, where's the? Oh, what's that? Please. The
Okay, listen. Oh, that's good.
Oh, it's the dinosaur guy.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, I did check. The roar I heard earlier was Carno.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
A minute.
Pleasure to meet you.
Karno was his name?
Carno, I think.
Zilla. Pleasure.
You can live in denial.
Yeah,
I mean, in all likelihood, you really can't miss him.
Machinist stuff or the ironworks.
You can have your whatever.
He's about the size of that giant chocobo that works here. That's actually used here as like I think one of the courier birds, I think?
Why not? Why would I have any reason to stop?
Vic told me. Victor told me.
We're just trying to focus on that for a sec. Alright, do you have the box by chance?
Yeah.
Faith in humanity.
I can place it wherever you're looking for. I think. Well, I mainly did it.
If you want, just leave it nearby. I'll go ahead and put it on over. All right, let me go and get you your gill and something else.
Yeah.
Here you go. That's a bigger stack for today. There you go. And
there we go.
I will keep that in mind.
Don't question the ways of the water. That's just how it is. Warriors throw it back and clap their cheeks.
You're right.
And he's a warrior.
I need to adapt to the times.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to learn to be a
2
warrior,
jugs of melon juice.
you can.
Less than an hour and 10
from
Oh wait,
the
no,
person
never
I
mind. My watch
commissioned?
stopped working.
Yes.
Well, that's also broken. A lot of my stuff's broken.
Damn.
I'm going to
I
guess
need
they probably heard it was me.
I need you to understand.
Retired
I don't know
early.
what happened while we were
Elegant
gone.
Magitech.
Well, look at them, right? Nice and simple, okay? Gil, right? The actual experience of going out there and destroying some goblins, and also
That's traumatizing.
a helmet.
He's also your guy.
What an eclectic sort to reward.
You're not done yet. You're not done yet. There's so much gear back here now. Hold on a moment. Here we go. A culinarian, right? Something great for you. Some cooking, right? Some scripts to help you able to pay to all get that nice gear, and also.
When he's not throwing.
Do you need help with all of this?
Yeah, that's a rare find. He's usually throwing it
This
back
little
all the time.
cactus minion thing.
Oh.
Just slap it. Counter at the same time.
Yeah, it's rowdy. Stop. Back in the box. Back in the box.
Why did you slap it?
That's the thing the Mandeville does.
Why did you slap it?
I have an entire load back here now. So now if you guys do jobs, now there's a bunch of these extra benefits.
So in other turns, you're just gonna offload this if you have any chance.
Also, we found this weird book. I think you might actually kind of, maybe it's a Kugane thing about a rainbow creature.
What?
Let's see.
I feel like you have to be either high or drunk for that leve.
It's the rainbow fish.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
It's a folklore tale, apparently. was going through and getting everything cleaned up and then finding a whole fuck ton of these things all over the place. Also, I don't even know why this is here, by the way. Was going through the boxes. Have a small box of fucking bolts from Alexander. Why?
What?
What am I gonna do with this?
Maybe.
I heard those things are infamous.
Yep, that's the
Like,
infamous.
you'll just have groups of people and they'll like be doing something together, but all the people will leave really, really fast, and then someone's just stuck with all these nuts and bolts.
Yeah,
so many.
That's an Alexander bomb.
You're talking about you're talking about industrial bolts, not crossbow bolts.
Okay,
No,
yeah.
This is straight up industrial. You see Alexander. You'd find. No, it's
Yeah, I
not
have to learn how to use
Long
these.
story about Alexander, okay?
Alexander's nuts and bolts.
They're my Viper blades.
Yeah.
I've been thinking.
Don't you start summoning shit now.
now. Swear to God.
We are definitely.
If you want,
I do not think we have the capacity,
Do not.
even with the amount of whatever the heck.
Sure. As a matter of fact, I apparently just got rewarded melon juice.
I've got a Susanoo.
I don't want to get
Can I summon
automatically
Susanoo?
wrong.
Like,
No,
we're not
gallons
allowed to
worth,
summon
apparently.
Susanoo.
Not here.
At least not while in town.
Well, I mean,
If you want any,
Where did you get all this? Where did you get all this authority
Um,
from? You just
yeah,
got an
I'll
extra
share.
sword.
I'll have some.
Technically, actually,
I'll try it.
the Aether is safe, so long as you're careful.
I don't know where to go.
Do you really want Susanoo summoned in the middle of town?
Yeah.
Do not.
Feel free to.
Oh my
Feel
god.
free.
By Heidelin, help me.
I'm not tempering him. I'm not tempering him.
I was gonna say maybe outside, like there is that cave where the second regulator, where the second stabilizer
You're
was.
saying you ain't tempered me, but I feel like bowing down all of a sudden. He's dead.
Yeah, you do that.
I mean, at this point, it's either her that's tempered you or Luluma, and at this point, I don't even know which.
It is not Luluma. It is not Luluma.
Maybe it's
What?
Luluma. I
It's
don't know.
not Luluma.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm
Oh, you were
laughing
kidding?
so
No, it's
hard.
serious.
Half the reason I even say that is
Can I
because she's
help you with
not
anything
here
else,
right
sir?
now. I think she would be equally miffed at me
I
on
was
that.
just curious if you might be able to, I guess, give me directions to the ironworks at some point, so that way I can sort of see the operation in a grander scale.
Well, obviously it's a bit more kind of like a business, so I mean they're obviously not just gonna let you waltz on in.
Oh, well, no,
what I
absolutely.
can do
Sorry, I thought it
is
was like
well, I mean, we are welcoming to a lot of people, but I mean, it still is at the end of the
Okay.
day, you know, we have
A
it's kind
business.
of like any other company, right? What I can do is, I know you're from the other world. Do you have a job stone on you?
Was it appeared in my coat? No. So,
Okay, gotcha.
Anything that relies on mana on you?
Nope. I don't
Yeah,
have
there's
magic.
stuff that doesn't work anymore, you said.
So here is gonna be the deal then. Actually, speaking of a machinist, you look like a gun guy. You a gun guy?
I very much am a gun guy, sir.
Nah, there's a fucking
well.
gun on his back. What are you saying?
I'm just
I
asking.
have two guns.
All right, I'm
It's
trying
best
to be
to be
respectful.
certain. It's best to be certain.
Whip it out.
Well,
Whip
well,
it out.
No, I was
you're
told
fine.
not to whip out the gun.
Well, so
Why not?
here's the deal.
By who?
If you, Zilla,
I'm busy.
here's the deal. If you're going to want to get an audience with Ironworks and see a lot of the stuff, it doesn't take a whole lot, but you need a little bit of something, right? To kind of show, hey, okay, who you are, an adventure and whatnot, and you're invested, right? Anybody who joins
Okay.
Ironworks, you do need a little bit of work under your belt, right? We don't just accept any and
Okay.
everyone, right? Especially nowadays, considering that we actually have a very large cast of people who actually work with us. You're going to want yourself a job
that's good.
stone. Now, if you're a bit of a
Okay.
gun guy, I think your best bet is probably going to be a machinist.
Do all my
And
summoner
as it
stone? I can
turns-
give you a summoning stone.
No.
And as it turns out, we have our premier machinist sitting right across from you.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
At this point.
Well,
It's feeling like it.
Only
It's feeling
one
like
in
it.
current
There have been
earshot,
others,
I
but
think.
they never come back.
Then I'll be I'll be a shame every time.
So if you don't know, job stone is kind of like
Don't make
for a
me
lot of
imagine
us,
Susanna
right?
with a gun.
We have specialties. Guys, I'm actually doing work.
Sorry, apologies.
So when it comes to your job stone, very important. Technically, this is for a lot of us adventurers the thing that basically withholds a lot of the power and ability that we use, right? In terms of the special skills and techniques that we operate through. You kind of have to earn it, right? You don't just randomly go and get one. You'll need a trainer and they'll teach you things like that. You look like you've already had training with a weapon, so something tells me once you go there, you'll be a very, very quick fit. It should be over at the Foundation, right?
That's in
Unless they moved it on me in the
Ishgard,
past
correct?
24 hours.
I don't think they have. Here, let me
That
get you...
is where the foundation is.
Alright, here is a map of the nearby Korthus region. I'm gonna go ahead and mark the location for it. Whoops. Hands yourself. Okay, go. So here is going to be the travel routes. Just nearby here, there's actually going to be someone who actually is able to take care of either if you'd rather do airship, that's possible, or if you'd rather ride a chocobo. Both options are reasonably amenable. You're going to want to go there. What I highly actually suggest is what I can do, if you'd like, I can set up a...
No, I haven't been here that long.
You're fine.
I'm sorry, what?
Well, oh, sorry.
Hi. What I was going to say was, since you are a machinist, what I can do... I understand. What I can do is I can set up a very simple commit...
Good to have you, Goblin.
Just keep going, Neb. You're fine.
Just keep going.
Oh, Nib, I'm sorry. It's like the conversation that I'm having is that crossing over with yours. I can shut up. I just want to make sure.
No, it's just this... My work area.
Listen, I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet. I apologize. I'll keep the social conversations alone.
What I can do is I can set up a slight commission. So if you could just give him a bit of a rundown in terms of how you do your job as a machinist, I could toss some gil your way, and he can get a bit of an introduction to the job.
Okay, I've nearly do this on the spot, but alright.
I mean, if it's an inconvenient time for you, I'm happy to just explore.
I'm not doing anything. That's why I'm here. I'm literally not doing anything right now.
Well, there you go.
Understood. That way you'll get a little bit of introduction to the job. That way you should be able to get your job stone lickety-split once you go and stop on by the area. And then from there I can put in a notification that you might be interested. See if I can get some stuff on the way.
Okay. Okay. Am I free to take the map now?
Yes.
I'm sorry. One of my supervisors said no.
Damn right.
Okay.
I mean,
you
I'm not
guys
sure
are
if
free.
I would call you a supervisor, honestly.
I suppose I am.
Hi, Tom.
You should be fine.
Alright, you have a good day.
Alrighty, Charles.
I hope it wasn't too much of a problem for you to immediately see the Morrison coming in with firearms and immediately going for, hey, you should probably talk to the big guy about this. I feel like it's more up your alley.
Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. He had some
Alright.
questions. I had some answers. It
Yeah,
was just there was
that's all
also
good.
another group who was getting some levees done, and I was going through this giant fucking stock inventory they have me with now.
Yeah, I don't know
you
what
believe like most of these jobs
nonsense
now
you have
consist.
here.
Yes. For whatever reason, when it comes to a lot of the new levees and crafting jobs, they want to make sure people are getting paid both in gil and objects. So many helmets.
Yeah.
And food.
I mean, in itself.
I have a food crate.
Dude, are these people coming to the portal without food? I can understand the food, but helmets? Like,
It's
is it
fine.
helmets
It's-
specifically?
I'm not gonna
Well, a
say
lot of the
anything, never
levees
mind.
have a lot of armor pieces.
Glass on the eyes. He might get so angry he's just throwing it back.
That's it. It's armor. Not really a lot of weapons. Mostly just armor.
He hates me. He ignored me.
I do not ignore
I
you.
hope he's not one of those types where, ooh, shooty gun, not maintenance, working, fixing things. Making
I think people are a little bit smarter than that, not just completely ignore weapon maintenance.
What
the fuck
is
is a taco?
Tacos would be nice.
It's a thing from Tulialo.
I mean, sure, I could take a food.
Okay.
I could take a food item. Sure, why not? Huh?
One for me and one for
extra one so he can give one to me.
Oh,
I'm
I
doing that.
see.
Oh, I got some zest to it.
If you know.
Hand it over.
It's not quite. It's not quite what they had back in Tyrol, but it's close enough. I have to work with what I got.
It's definitely better than the slop they
Thank you
served
very
back
much.
in the day in the Ishgard canteen.
No problem.
It's got the spice of a red carrot.
It's good. So is this usually what they have over there?
It's pretty prominent in Tuliyola, but the other parts of the continent, there's lots of other meals to have.
We also have catastrophes.
True.
Is that a pun?
It's both a pun and an actual
Yeah,
meal.
but on which one of them is it the pun?
No, I believe that though.
There was this one meal I never got the actual recipe for, but from what I can tell, it's a process and a half to make. But a lot of the, I forget, they don't call them Hrothgars over there. They call them by their tribe name. But the homeland of the Hrothgars in Tyrol, they have this really fantastic spiced meal.
Interesting.
Also, a lot of female Hrothgars over there too. I've barely seen any over here in Eorzea.
Why are you sweating? I'm just joking. It's the heat from here. I understand.
Zilla's right there, man.
I was about to say
I
Zilla.
understand. I'm fucking with you. Don't worry.
I am not used to hearing you tell
Why would you
jokes. I'm not
say
gonna lie to you,
that? Why would you
Victor.
fuck with me like that? Are you trying to get me fucking hurt?
I'm gonna fucking hurt you.
Don't hurt his heart.
I was gonna say that.
She's about to commit domestic violence.
It's probably gonna fucking maybe sass at you at the very worst.
Man, I got so mad.
Jeez.
I mean, unless in these 2 weeks it kind of developed into something I didn't know about, in which case should I be worried?
I mean, Susan has been
everything's
introduced.
fine.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm willing to help out wherever I can, of
Read all that
course.
stuff. Yeah.
I'm so rivalrous.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna let that sit in the room. I'm gonna step away.
Is that
Greetings.
It's more of a tent, really.
It's a nice tent.
She's at my whiskers.
Yes, I can help you.
Any chance you have any spare firewood by any chance? I got a cauldron on my back. I'm trying to get this stupid recipe.
Some spare firewood?
Firewood.
Is it urgent?
No, it's not urgent. No, I just.
Oh, then yeah, we have some.
Behind that.
Presumably easier to ask here than see about trying to look around the
If
camp.
it was
and see what's
urgent
hot.
specifically, we would have some.
No, if it was urgent, we wouldn't have any. That's how it works.
No.
I don't think that's how that works.
I'm in, 'cause I'm not
I think
fucking
that's
moving
how it
anymore.
works.
Thank you for
how
speaking
much
the
do you need?
exact words.
I had maybe
I can get myself behind there very
4
quickly.
pieces at max.
Do it.
You're lucky I don't want to do it right now. I'm lazy.
Yeah.
Does it cost me anything?
Ned's gonna use his warrior spirit and throw it back and knock
You're
him
still
out.
sore.
I'd just say roughly around 20 gil.
It's manageable. Yeah, it's cauldron.
It's manageable. It's fucking 20 gil.
20 gil. There you go.
Right, thank you very much. Well, yeah,
Thanks.
you understand that it has to be like actually maintained, right?
What does?
The firewood.
No.
Especially in
Why
Where
looks
we're
like a
currently
firewood?
located,
true.
yes, firewood has to be maintained.
You say it look like firewood?
No, I said the firewood would need to be maintained. That's why it costs money.
Okay.
Especially considering a fire in this environment could be very easily stifled by temperature alone.
You know so fucking weird. I'm gonna get a drink.
Sure.
By all means.
I'm just kind of feeling weird. Alright.
Okay. Try to get some water in you. To be fair, we've literally been in thrall for a little bit now. Been eating tons of food and drinking a whole bunch.
That was water.
Sounds like a very, very lovely time.
It was.
Yeah. Ooh.
So it looks like more interesting new people today, I guess.
Yeah.
Seems to be. There's
at least
Garly in here.
Seems friendly enough, at least. Retired soldier, I've been told.
Yeah, I got a
Which one? So I know which one to avoid.
Oh, it just like any other Garly, the most pompous looking individual. You can't miss him.
What do they look like?
Don't Garleans usually have a gemstone in their head?
Very puffy.
Oh, good. Golden armor, very puffy. I think I saw him earlier.
Sorry, coming again. If you wouldn't mind.
I can help
Any
you.
herbs, spices, generalized cooking ingredients that you may have here? I'm not trying to be picky. My significant other sent me out here to sort of try my luck in this.
They
so
sent you
see if I can
out
get-
here to get some cooking supplies.
Of all
Cooking
places?
supplies.
I recommend
Yeah.
visiting the markets up in
Oh,
Foundation, or more donuts.
Believe me.
I'm not gonna question her antics. She just said, "Oh, come here. They have plenty for you." She's my sister. I call her my significant other to get some backing, but honestly, gosh, she's just my sister.
So this is not a general store. This is actually where I would be telling other people to go and get me these things for commissions and jobs. The only
Thank you for telling me that. I don't know where she got the memo that this place was doing that.
I know this is a
This place just looked like a
but-
fortification.
Well,
Tavern
I
just
mean,
looked like they
there
were
is a
having some sort of
tavern.
conversation.
Okay, I guess probably be your best bet.
Thanks.
I mean, it is a place where cooking ingredients are known to exist.
I'm just annoyed at this point.
I can't blame him, I think.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Annoyed.
Man's axe is fucking huge.
I know.
A little bit.
Feeling a bit of jealousy?
There's nothing wrong with your axe.
You know,
I know
it's
it's the way you
perfectly normal
use
for
it,
men
but
at your
still.
age to have their axe get a little worn down, a little bit less effective.
I don't think the idea of axe envy really matters. After all, I've seen you swing your axe. You seem to be a master with it.
You got a little something on the top of your nose there.
Oh, do I?
Huh? What?
Oh.
I got it. Don't worry.
I was a little zealous with the taco. Oh.
I have a poking stick too, bitch. Come at me.
I
You
don't
don't
think-
want any of this.
I don't think this is a matchup that
You
works.
really honestly
Sniff
believe
some of that
that?
glue, as they say for you guys.
I'll
How do
back
you
it
know how
up.
to speak my language so well?
Do it. I want you to do it. I want you to do it. I want you to do it. Full force.
Of course, Neb's not gonna just cleave you in twain.
Was it?
As much as a goblin you are useful to the Adventurers Guild.
I kind of want to see Neb do Felcleave now.
Fuck leave me. Fuck leave me. Fuck
You
leave me.
need to be careful with your words. You're trying to actually speak my language right now. and that's
Oh boy, oh no.
No, I'm not
No, Neb.
Not an actual Knight of Ishgard, but I've served the Knight
Because
of Ishgard.
you will die.
Remember that.
And?
I got to see some axe users in play.
I am not here to kill you. I am here to literally give you all employment and fix your gear.
Exactly.
Boring.
Did we get the shipment in yet?
We're not getting in a.
Hasn't
Oh.
arrived just yet.
What? Ugh.
I'm not exactly sure.
out of karaoke.
It should be arriving soonish. That's when whenever a lot of the packages and stuff come in.
Also, do you know where Luma went?
Oh yeah, she's talking to Atlas in the rock
Even while
building thing.
slightly buzzed.
Whoa.
Okay.
Well,
The only reason.
Oh, you're not drunk yet? I am.
No.
That explains why Kinix was asking to get smashed with an
I
axe.
didn't! It was only the one, and then I had melon juice.
You should get a hammer.
Well, I mean, did you just get mescal?
You know,
or did
actually,
you get aged
I
mescal?
did think about. I've seen some designs. I thought about it.
I mean, I also.
Personally, if I could be 100% honest with you, I genuinely actually had to go and pick up some extra supplies. I saw some pugilists kind of doing their thing, and
It's on drink.
I don't know.
Of course you should.
Kind of felt something singeing the old brain for a little bit. I was like,
Don't mix
I mean, I've been gone for 3
milk
weeks,
with,
so
like,
that would
just
be
some
part of
random
it.
liquid.
I can understand that.
I'm thinking about it.
Educated chef, so
You did not have to tell me.
I mean,
Have a side job to be able to actually kind of like qualify myself into. You know what I mean?
I got a cauldron in my back right now with some stew in it.
Thinking back, using the hammer from the field kits was surprisingly nice to use amidst the chaos and panic.
Yeah.
I mean, hammer's a hammer.
You
Just
by
say
quite
yes.
a margin,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
How old are you?
Okay.
I don't know. I stopped counting after 50.
Why would you stop counting after 50? That's such a fucking number to stop counting at.
Is that someone's minion?
Do you know how long we live?
What?
There's a little hedgehog just behind you.
Where? Huh? What?
Huh?
Go see what the fuck it is. Was it green?
Also,
No,
you
it's
kinda
just a
lose
normal
track- You
hedgehog.
kind of lose track of
Oh,
time
strange.
when
Oh, I was
you're
thinking henchmold.
traveling
That's not
as
strange,
much
just
as
animal.
possible, to be honest.
Fair enough.
I mean, even my mother doesn't remember her own age.
I was
She
gonna say,
says she's
usually wildlife
roughly
doesn't wander in.
her mid 300s.
Yes, it
I'm
does.
right.
It really does.
It just
It really
depends if it's
does.
possible enough to get attacked by the guards.
Honest to God.
Fair enough.
We
Fair
live
enough.
very long.
Fucking
After all.
chocobo.
Very,
I've
very
only been
long.
on a Ferris for like a moon and a half, so.
There it is.
Right there.
There's the hedgie.
There it is.
Mother.
There it is.
Come here. I'm gonna catch that fucking thing.
Yeah, go give it a hug.
Like a little running
Yeah.
like a little running
Grab it.
spike ball
Please
is what
let
it
him hurt
is.
himself.
Full force.
He won't learn a lesson, and I get enjoyment.
God, I just.
So,
I'm getting
Steve the
antsy.
Viper. What pulled you in?
To be honest, I saw a couple of people fighting in Tulliola at the guard's behest, or not at the guard's behest, at the guard's dismay. But one of them happened to be carrying the dual swords, and he was fending off all of them quite well before making his way out of town.
Interesting.
Scary
To be-
bastards there. Yes, I should say
To
scary
be fair,
bastards you
it's
are.
To be fair, it's with the Dawn Servant himself using that fighting technique. Few would
Ooh.
deign to say that it isn't a strong technique.
I can take him.
I never did get to meet the Dawn Servant. I did overhear some of the people in town talking about his daughter, I guess. What was her name? Wook something.
Something.
Unfortunately, I've not been to my home in quite some time. I know not of the children.
I only have precious little knowledge on
There's enough
on the
drama
western
behind
side.
that family that I'm not touching it with a 10-foot pole.
The-
My mom and pa always told me just stay away. Not worth the headache. But the Dawn
Probably for
Servant
the best.
himself is a good man. The stones there
hi.
tell the story that obviously brought everything back
sorry.
together.
No.
Oh, Maluma.
Yes.
I'll just say hi.
Oh, hello.
Put your drink in the bar.
Did you put a warning label on it?
Yes.
Okay, I'm glad.
All right.
And I didn't know when you wanted to talk.
About which thing?
I don't know. You just said that we need to talk later, and you started
Yes,
hitting my
actually,
leg.
I need you.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Excuse me, not where I was
Hold on.
Well, and that means I
Why?
need 2 others to talk to.
Yeah, I'm only useful for coming up with ideas on the fly and, well, just helping with odd jobs.
No, of course. That's you. I will talk to you when we get across.
Yeah, I was about to say, you don't exactly need me to attempt to man the shop while you're out. Huh.
Respectfully, no.
Fair enough, fair enough. Figured I'd ask anyway. It's always just the nature of adventurer wanting to make themselves useful one way or another. Huh?
Why? Niche, I'm just messing with you.
You are very flexible.
Yes. That's Harmony.
Mm-hmm.
It's Harmony.
You can get mad at me all
her
you
name.
want.
That's her name.
That's her name.
Not mad, I'm just weirded out. Or uncomfortable.
Interesting.
Well, I'm sorry if I made you uncomfortable. I just wanted to say
did.
it. I don't know.
Well, actually,
I'm sorry about that.
mostly the getting close bit was that.
Oh. Okay. My bad.
They're not the same. I know what you're thinking. They're not the same. Is it nuts?
Oh.
No.
What about not the same?
You think that about folks.
He was looking at Harmony and then he was looking at Schemingway.
Wait, what?
No.
Oh,
fact,
no,
we are not the
entirely
same.
different. No, that's a Wolverine. They're technically aliens.
Technically. Very technically.
He's from the moon.
Yeah, we're from the moon, the natural, well, okay, not natural satellite, but you get my meaning.
I mean, when you consider it, it kind of is natural because it came from...
It is freezing, and I'm no longer eating a taco.
Well, you don't, but...
There we go.
Not
Well,
gonna
okay,
explain it
the
because
moon
it's
was
probably
made for
gonna
a
sound like
different
I'll be
purpose. I'll get it. But that's not relevant right now.
Best not to go into it. Yeah.
That's a moon?
Excuse me?
What is happening?
I think they're chasing the porcupine again.
But yeah, I am not. My kind are not related to the Vieras. And I am not a child. Before any of those thoughts cross your head.
I again, like I said, I figure if you weren't being escorted, you probably were not a child.
Well, there you go. He's got the right idea.
It was very confusing. But a
A
solid
good number of people have seen Lulamar and assumed that they are a child.
With consequences.
And then probably got their knees punched in.
I definitely know Skittles that Ambystoma ended up paying fairly gravely for it.
Yes, Skittles definitely probably has taken the
He's
worst
fine now,
of it.
though. But what are you doing?
Why is everyone constantly running back and forth?
Is this a training exercise?
I have no idea.
Get your cardio in.
I mean, if it. Oh, whoop. There's that little spike ball flying past. At this point, I'm amazed it's not rolling and causing a big old snowball to form.
If it's light enough, it won't go through the snow.
No,
Fair
that's
point.
what's running
Same
on
with
the
sand.
Certainly has some
snow. And if
speed
it's that
to it.
fast, it's probably just running along the top.
Yeah, I think that'd be about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the very least.
I hate pollen.
And residual pollen from where you came from, besides, must be fairly long lasting.
Yep.
To be still sticking around even in Curthin weather.
No, I mean, if it's in my lungs, I mean, maybe the cold might get to my lungs at some point, but that might be another problem. considering my lungs have holes in them that are not structurally sound.
That can't be good.
Oh, the fire got in my throat down. No, yeah.
That's rough.
That's why I don't try to tell people about it, because I imagine you'll all have your own struggles.
There's been a lot of Vieras around recently.
Yeah, they didn't used to be that common, and now we've gotten. It used to be just Harmony and Atlas, and that was it. And now there was a whole lineup at one point because they wanted to see who was the tallest. The answer was Harmony. We knew the answer was Harmony, but they did it anyway.
Maybe they're, I mean, I won't lie, I don't know anything about anyone's culture, whatsoever. I don't know, maybe just a way to get out and see the world.
I mean, if you want to get a full in-depth explanation that does not cover what they don't tell you about male Viera, talk to either Atlas or Niche.
Yeah.
Is there a particular reason why I need to be concerned about a male Viera?
A lot of people don't realize just how shitty male Viera have it. Because male Viera do not like to talk about it, but if you need the full explanation, they will tell you.
Well, maybe I can at least put it this way. Is there any, like, special consideration I need to do in, like, a dressel or, like, anything?
No,
or is it just kind of,
don't
be a dick
treat them
like anyone
exactly
else?
the same.
Okay, just don't be a dick.
Yeah.
I can manage that.
Don't be a dick.
Hey, good to see you again. Oh, she's busy.
Hello and goodbye.
The Porcupine Crusades grow once more.
Yeah. I'm not like... I know I don't have a culture where it's like you have to do like a silly little dance or whatever for a greeting. Or like do a motion.
Weird.
Like, no.
Kind of depends on where you're from. I know
can
back
understand why
home,
some people would have
depending
it,
on your
but-
culture, some people bow, others shake hands.
I can understand if
about
it's
it.
like a cultural thing, but having to do it every time you meet someone new might get a little irritating.
Certainly, at least build up your form, I suppose.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, hey, if I ever encounter anyone like that, maybe I'll just pretend I already know them so they don't have to suffer through the dance.
See, that's
So if they're
why
doing the
you just
dance,
let
it probably
them.
means they're proud of it.
You just let them do it first, and then you copy it, so it looks like you always knew what to do.
Oh, I'm a terrible dancer. I got 2 left feet. I can't really, Not
Then I could
literally,
dance
mind
okay,
you. More
I guess.
figure of speech.
I mean,
Say again?
I'm not that much for
It's
dancing.
like I
either.
can dance okay, I guess. Like,
I can dance adequately. I wouldn't put myself in the ring of dancer, but I can dance enough.
oh, I
I can
don't
dance
have,
in a square.
I don't think I'd have any capacity to pick up like any of the jobs that you guys have, but I can at least still provide support if any way I can.
I mean, the amount of times you manage to sneak around the field, I wouldn't be surprised if you can pick up ninja.
Perhaps. Maybe I do already have the clothing and fur for it.
Yeah. It's like if you just pull the scarf up over your mouth, you'll be fine.
Yeah, like
I mean, you need to adjust it for the climate,
see?
but yeah,
Ninja.
no, it could be done.
I was mainly thinking it was like my best traits are mainly my
just bury him
nimbleness
in
and
the-
my quick thinking,
How deep
really.
is the snow?
Which I know I employed
How deep
heavily
do you
during the
think?
crisis.
Are
So I
there
guess
like
I'd be
other
a-
stories to these buildings that I'm not seeing? Sorry, I'm sorry, I'm interrupting, but
No,
that man is up
it's
to
not.
his
It's not.
ways.
It's not. No, he's just. He's just short. I think. It's not like a lot of
Who's as
fell
tall as
levels of
me?
short, but
Snow
it's
kids on.
probably.
Some people have a
If it's
habit of
actually,
pushing
no,
each
if it's
other
out
into the
there,
snow. Like it's just sand.
I think the snow's deeper up there than it is over here as well.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I wouldn't know. I know I can employ my skills and quick thinking like a tactician
they
to
just
at
ripped
least
him out by
like
his
try
scalp.
and
Oh.
to at least oh no. On the one hand, I want to see if those people are alright, but on the other hand, I'd likely get drawn to their antics, like pushed into the snow myself.
I mean, you've got Knix and a gremlin, so that's already like 50% chaos.
True. Yeah. As I said, my quick thinking's my best real asset. I used to be called Schemingway after all. So I can at least order people around and at least try and control the flow. Like see where people would
Never
probably
a
be
bad
best to let
idea.
be.
Oh, Connor's back.
I just find it funny that so many people are spooked by him, and I mean, don't get me wrong, I was spooked by him too. I was eating. Do y'all know what a hamburger is?
We have
Yes.
Archon burgers.
I assume it's the same thing. They're both called
Yeah, I
a
remember
burger.
getting a I remember the
Okay.
Lombards getting a recipe for that.
We
Just want to let
we
you
were
guys
eating
know.
one of.
If you see Zill, she's fine. We're trying to figure out what's wrong with her, but she seems to be okay. She's not in pain or anything.
Okay.
I didn't even know there was something wrong with her.
Distress.
Just don't panic, okay?
Alright.
I wasn't.
And Ryder over there.
Howdy.
Eli, can I ask you a very
Hello.
fair question?
Go
I'm gonna sit
on.
down now. And actually, I'm gonna sit down in a really cool, interesting, and good way that involves, like, actually properly fucking sitting. Like, check this shit
Like
out. Hang
actually
on.
sitting.
Real.
Like, hang on. Yeah.
There we go.
There you go. Sit like
Good
a normal
technique, good
person.
form.
Like a normal person. So, what's your take on Niche?
Niche has been through a lot. Like, more so than... Yeah, I mean, Niche is not only, you know, they've been through the Mel Vieira bullshit, which by itself is a lot from what I've heard. Niche has also had some run-ins with bad healers,
What?
I think.
Huh?
I can only assume from their disposition to anyone that can use healing magic.
Oh.
Niche has run into a bad bunch of healers and now just hates all of them.
Ooh.
I mean, he
Which,
hates black
honestly,
mages too. He fucking hates my guts. You already know that, though.
I mean, yeah, but that's for a different reason, I think.
I mean, you're a little bastard.
It's
Let's
not
be
even-
let's be fair here.
Most people...
It's not. Listen, the thing that he's mad at me for isn't even that fucking big of a deal. He should just get over it.
Most people are upset about black mages because they're black mages. Like, that's not a you thing. That's just because black mage.
If I remember a report, wasn't Black Mage illegal?
White mage is technically also illegal, but they don't talk about that.
I'm guessing it's more of a thing of if they're so convenient, they can't be banned.
It's because black mage is all about destruction, carnage, chaos, control the elements for destructive purposes, whereas White Mage is all about healing, restoration, recovery. So they don't talk about why White Mage is illegal. They just kind of gloss over it.
Well, as a black mage, what is being a black mage to you?
Bone shit up.
My initial idea was...
That is the basis of being a black mage.
So it kind of sounds like that.
That is the basis of being a black mage. You blow shit up.
I mean, I've seen
wrong with it, so long as you blow
He seems to think I have some sort of hidden, I don't know, guilt complex or some shit. I don't know.
Well,
He's reading me weird, wrong.
Hi.
I mean,
Howdy.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
One of you guys, after, I tried my thing, I got sent so far away and I crashed and basically got sent back to this. It didn't work.
Oof.
Whatever I was doing, it didn't like any of it.
I mean, it worked. It just didn't work well, I guess.
Didn't work the way you wanted it to work.
Yeah.
Like weird in a good way and also a bad way. It's like something's trying to touch me. I don't know what to do.
Fair enough. I mean, you are used to a completely different form of
That's all I need to hear.
magic.
Yeah.
So.
How can I say it? It's like something is out there and it wants me, but I don't know how to get to it. I don't know what it is.
Oh, I think I know what are you getting? Is it like something's like pulling you?
It's like tugging me, but I don't know where to go.
Yeah. Okay.
I see.
That's like the innate feeling of your job.
Yeah.
Wait, I can get a job here? I can be a working man? The working dinosaur.
No.
Not that kind. I mean, you can get that kind of job, but I meant like black mage, white mage, warrior.
In your case, I think Dark Knight.
I mean, yeah, you probably can. Yeah, I would say Dark Knight with the size of your sword.
Yeah.
Well, I really like getting mad at things. Is there anything that really, a job that really does get me mad?
Warrior, but that's more axe than sword.
I mean, you can still use a sword. I don't think there's anything stopping them from using an
I don't
axe.
know the veracity of that claim.
I suppose.
You're gonna have to talk to Nev about that one.
I imagine it would be easier to use an axe as a warrior than a sword, but
yeah, no. If you wanna go for the calling of the warrior, you wanna head to the Gladiators Guild in Older. No, sorry, the Marauders in Limsa. I'm thinking of Paladin.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah. I can just take you back to Limsa when it starts getting a bit dark, but
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to get a more explanation about warrior,
No.
talk to Neb.
At least I don't
Neb's a
think so,
warrior.
if I recall the map correctly.
Oh, just someone said it was the evening, but it's bright as day out here.
I don't know.
When it gets later.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I recall correctly,
none of my
Garlemald
tech
is
works
further
either.
north than Kurthis, if my memory serves.
Is it as big as your sword?
At least in terms of...
Kind of
if
sounds
we're
like no one
talking
wants to go to Garlemald anyway.
I'm pretty sure even the Garleans didn't originally want to set up shop there. They just kind of had to.
True, it's massive, yeah. He's just kind of got it out, too.
Where exactly is he gonna put it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, that is a staff.
That is one of the sickest things I've ever seen in my damn
Interesting.
life.
Oh.
Ah.
Hold on, we probably get the staff out of his mouth.
Mm.
Yeah.
Help him out. Help him out.
Which way are we talking? Which way are we talking?
Lift it up.
Like, just let go of it.
Get the back on my side. Get the back on my side.
No, he had a staff that was very heavy.
Yeah. Here, you have it, or...
5 seconds. Yeah, he has it. Just put it back on my side.
Alright, give it
No,
here.
they were kidding about that ability stuff. Oh, I mean, no, I'm good. I just,
Yeah.
Counterbalance.
Gotcha.
It is cold now. It is cold.
Alright, should be fine now. Should be holstered properly.
It's never been that heavy before.
Hmm.
You're probably
I grew up
not
in a
used to it
desert.
in this place.
True.
Wait a minute. I have a whole bunch of things. I have my chairs.
I find the damn bar. Hold
Man.
I'm sure they'll calm as you get more accustomed to the Aether, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, talk to Nev if you want a more in detail warrior.
You know shit.
I wouldn't be surprised if Charles is feeling that same kind of
Is he
tugging.
not? Oh, he's not in his tent. Okay.
Yeah, the tent's closed for now, and Nabofgar, I think, is up to something with Laluma. I don't know where.
He's probably run off with them. Okay.
I know Zilla was also involved.
Tiger Man.
Hey, Crystal, I got a question for you.
If I
That's an
recall
axe on his
correctly,
back.
Nabofgar is over that way, maybe?
Come here.
I think so.
I think. I can
He'll be
only
around.
estimate.
Fine.
But they're also, I believe,
No,
the
come on,
lady
give me more
over
than
there
that.
with the glowing axe on her back is also a warrior. You can talk to her.
Oh, that's all I
All
have.
fine now?
yeah, I just needed to brush the snow off.
I suppose I can't blame you.
Yeah.
Or at the very least, let's hope the manufacturing process involves heat.
Is he from the
Howdy.
Hmm? Him? No.
I ain't from around here, no.
Yeah, no,
No?
From the portal, yes.
What the fuck's on your... Oh my god. Are you from Ul'dah?
No.
He's
Your
from
skin
the...
looks dry and...
Yeah, he's from the portal.
Yeah, he's fucked up.
You'll be a warrior in no time.
Here, some snow for the... it just moisturize.
No.
He just had his face practically buried in the snow because of Carnell.
Sorry. What the hell is on your back? Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
We talked to Nabofgar about it,
What's
and
on my
well,
what?
I think they're talking about
you a
the
machinist?
the weapon.
I might actually be starting training to be one, but no, this is a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we know what guns
Like a gunblade?
No.
Just
Neb
just
did
gun?
teach him about the
on it,
gunblade
but no,
thing.
it's just a
though.
gun. Yes,
What, a gun
she
sword?
did.
No.
Gun axe?
I have 2 guns and a sword.
Just gun?
Yeah, just gun.
Oh wait, no wait.
Hi, howdy.
I guess she just didn't see
I
you
already
with the helmet
mentioned
on.
you took your
Become less
helmet off.
weird.
Yeah, I should probably walk
I
around with
live
the
in-
helmet. Sorry?
I live in Limsa, and my admiral, captain, I don't remember what we call them. They Moral Whip. They have a pistol. It's really cool.
They have 3 pistols actually.
I've seen her aim guns.
Are they like single shots? Like, well, probably not a flintlock considering the Aether. But,
I've never seen her shoot it.
It's a damn shame. She sounds cool. I respect the shit out of her.
I've only seen her from the side, like really far away.
Damn, was she as cool as they say?
She looked like a badass, and she's been leading us for a while, so...
Again, I wouldn't know. I don't
Hey,
know too much about the affairs of man.
Trevor, just like real quick, just like as a real quick, just like a side, just like don't even like worry about it. Just like wondering, just like quickly wondering, slightly a little bit, not like that.
Ready in a moment's notice. I like it.
Just humming an atlas.
Say that again?
I know.
What's your take on niche?
Come over here.
I haven't seen them in a long time, but they seemed cool. Are they
Really?
here?
Yeah.
Don't let them.
You're in the middle of that circle over there.
Sometimes it's hard for me to affix names to people sometimes. Like some people's names I know definitely. Atlas, Phelan, Knix. I was just saying the factor is like, yeah, no, there's some people I definitely know that keep the names up in the top of my head. I don't actually know who Niche is. I don't remember the face.
You haven't met him yet.
That's probably true. I know both Victors.
Yeah, he's a real interesting fella.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Real interesting.
And
Really angsty, like really angsty.
Well, listen, if you get into any trouble, I don't care if you shoot me. I'm gonna hit you in the face with a shield. All right? I got my eyes on you.
I'm pretty sure these things don't even work.
Oh?
None of my electronics work. My watch doesn't work.
I mean, I'm certainly not going to grab it off your back to test.
Yeah.
Yeah. Test it.
No, I'm not.
Why?
All right, we can test it outside of the city. How about that?
You're outside of camp.
Outside of this walled fort, observatory, bar, and grill.
I think colloquially people just seem to call it the observatorium.
He wouldn't know. I would though. Please take
Gobbled
me.
whole, smacked by a meteor. Okay, I will. When we get the chance, but my ass hurts from riding a chocobo.
Oh.
All the way up from Moldova.
So, you wanna get testing out, see if this thing works?
Sure, why not? If I recall correctly, there is still that abandoned house up the way.
Nice.
Which isn't that way, but okay.
Show him a fireball, I bet he shits bricks.
Well, I might as well keep an eye on him.
Let's make him shit bricks.
Yeah, let's make him shit bricks. Come on.
What the fuck?
Dang it, you cats!
Shit bricks. You test out your shit, we're gonna test out our shit.
Roger.
Well, I guess at this point I'm at least able to see how things work out, I suppose.
Hulk's about 60 feet in height. I have seen people call
bigger
them
than the
meteors
behemoth.
before.
Quite a bit.
Craters of nuclear bombs.
What?
What?
What the hell is that?
What?
Nuclear?
Okay.
Sounds garlic.
Alright, so
No, don't stop.
ironically
keep
enough,
walking.
from everything you've said about, sorry, not you specifically, everything I've heard about the Guardians, they would be the bastards to make a nuke.
We don't have those
I'm
here.
gonna need a good stick.
I mean,
Well,
they
there was that
haven't,
one time that
but
place blew up and everyone was talking about it, but I don't know what happened.
Basically, a nuclear bomb is a city-destroying munition typically attached to a rocket or dropped from a plane. Yeah, this one will do.
A fucking what?
Why do you break that tree?
A big metal bird.
Well, like an airship?
I forgot y'all have those. Yes, like an airship, except
Yeah.
Instead of like a blimp or something, it's a like wings and propellers.
We have
Looks like it
those.
wouldn't work at all.
What?
Right,
No,
yeah, we
we have more than air. What? And the
That's
Guardians,
good.
now
I
that
don't
the war is over and everything, they used to fly.
I could have sworn I saw an Ironworks report
I don't
about
fucking know
something
these
like that.
things. Anyway,
This guy's weird.
Hmm.
yeah.
Looking.
This rock may work.
He looks like one. Kinda.
Why is his sword glowing?
That is actually a question.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm making a weapon post.
What?
Oh. Huh.
I see.
So, I'm going to grab this. I'm going to put it and fix it with the stock into the post. Then I'm going to take some string. Oh, any of y'all want some soup? While I'm at this.
Soup?
I've already had I've already had a taco. I'm fine.
Why the fuck not?
He's sounding Eorzean right now. He's got food in his pocket.
Legit.
I don't know what an Eorzean is. Is that good or bad?
These
That's
two
what we
types.
are, bitch.
Is Eorzea everything?
I assume good.
Like, even over here?
No.
No, I mean, it's this continent.
I mean, Kurthus. Yeah,
Yeah.
Eorzea is the continent.
Y'all want to be behind the rock?
Okay.
No.
Okay. The fuck are you doing?
Well, I'm going to see if this thing explodes.
Oh, cool.
Okay,
Would
hold on.
prob-
let me help with
You
this.
know, probably
apparently
best to be safe with this kind
it
of
might
thing.
explode.
Wait. Hold. Should we get a DM?
Oh no, I've already been told what will happen.
Awesome.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
I asked before I do stuff. Okay.
Awesome. Let me
On
just.
3. Uno. What?
It's called Rampart.
Worry
I mean,
about
y'all
your
will
thing
certainly
first.
not be losing any eyes due to this. 1, 2, 3. Click.
Ah.
Click.
Oh, that was a whole load of nothing.
God fucking damn it.
Huh.
Lord.
Okay.
I've lost
Dude.
interest.
No
Alright.
sparks.
Yeah, that was fucking boring. You want to see some real shit?
Oh boy.
Click.
Wait, Kinix.
Right in front of him.
Probably not
Yeah,
best
yeah.
to accidentally set him on fire.
Sorry, mate. I just gotta let it loose there. Hey, it's fine.
sheesh.
Alright, I've done that a few times.
I would prefer not to have my ears on
Next
fire,
time,
Kinix.
Further down the river.
Yeah, whatever. I know how to
So, nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, see?
Hold on, you know what? Give me a second. Now I'm
Let me
curious.
show my thing.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Y'all hurt yourselves. I'm not a magic healer, but I can. I guess you can cut
No,
yourselves.
you ain't even see the best shit. Hang on.
I mean, I'm not exactly a proper healer by most metrics.
That's actually
That was
pretty
shield
nifty.
bash, by the way.
No,
That's just
that
block
it
something
gets
in
better.
place.
Pretty sure I've got one in me anyway.
Huh.
Nice.
Ooh.
Oh,
You see any dents
I
in
have
this
a move that
receiver?
I'm working on it.
I'm not an engineering expert, but
Oh no, like literally. Do you see any dents?
Going too slow.
Uh,
I'm working really hard.
I think I see a one ding.
Deliver letters.
I think.
Oh no, that's the port for the firing pin.
Oh.
That needs to be there, otherwise the gun won't
that's
shoot.
that's supposed to be there, dent.
They got you delivering.
Ammo's not bent.
To the salt net. Except I'm not reading.
Perhaps it's simply too cold.
Salt net.
Oh,
I thought I
No, these things are made to fire in Arctic conditions, and it's not that cold.
I mean, the river's slightly
This
frozen
casing doesn't
over.
look bent to you, does it? Like the
wait,
bullet is straight.
Hang on.
Kinix.
I'll take that as a no. Okay.
What?
Uh,
Who was asking for it?
So, there's no mechanical reason why this gun should not be working. It is simply not working.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, on the bright side,
Click, click,
if
click,
you learn
click,
how
click,
to...
click. Same here.
I think we read about this in school. The Garlands use like ceruleum, something.
I believe so. Yes, ceruleum to make their machinery work
I'm
properly.
extremely pained.
Like I remember.
I'm 34 and I have 28 pieces of shrapnel in my spine and upper torso.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, yeah, that'd
Well,
do it.
I don't have the shrapnel,
Yeah,
and I'm
that'll
over
do it.
300, so.
Should have had the tank with
Oh,
you.
do you want to see that?
Stupid.
You want to see that scar that I have from that
Sorry.
time I got a sword shoved through me?
What?
Look. Sure
if
enough,
you're
big
comfortable
fucking
with it.
scar on their stomach.
You said through or
Check it out.
slashed?
Through. Yeah.
And
Was
for
sick.
explaining
Almost
scars,
died.
you wanna?
But you saved my life.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
that's
that's good.
what I remember.
It's good to hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was, I think, during the Etheric crisis, wasn't it? That was probably the only time I could actually heal people properly. That was just from
I got
infusement.
stepped on by a giant golem. I was holding the shield.
You know, I've
shield
infused
up and
my
let it
ether into both of these two Makote doofuses. Affectionately.
Wait,
Affectionate dumbass.
I'm a doofus, but this guy, come on now.
Yeah, you're not as much of a
call me not a
doofus as
doofus?
Knix.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, I don't think I put your name.
Charles, pleasure to meet you. You're
Oh,
Knix? It is?
I'm sure it is. Yeah.
Okay. Fist bump. Okay, cool. I mean,
Fireball.
there are some people back home that don't do handshakes and none of that, so no, it's fine. It's just being polite.
I just like
But
to see what people
duly
do
noted.
if I don't do anything.
I'm
the only other thing I can think of is I kind of
Ah,
doubt you
yeah,
do
I
the
like
whole
that
bow.
one. I like that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a shame you came in at Corthus, because I feel like this is the least. Everything's dead out here. Well, except for the dragons.
I mean,
and the ice
that
elementals.
is about what happens when you know, are in the middle of what I assume is either winter or a very
No, this is just how it is all the time. This is summer.
This is Corthus.
Yeah, this is Curtis. If I recall correctly from the
Not the
reports, this
worst
place
place
used to be
I've been
grassy
to.
plains until the Seventh Umbral Calamity.
That's what people were saying. Also, it was way colder a couple weeks ago. You're lucky.
Oh yeah, that was about when the Etheric crisis mainly sparked.
Yeah.
Or at least when I arrived.
We should get back to town though, because it is getting cold.
Yeah, you shouldn't we just? Yeah.
True, true. We are in a much more open area. Plus, if those
Yeah,
weird
we could get ambushed,
misplaced
which would be
bandits
interesting,
are
but
anything I'm hearing about, probably not wise to stick around the open for too long.
Fortunately, I do have these, so
Ah.
always help.
oh, nice. Sick nasty.
You have a blade in your. What are you, a rogue?
Yeah, it almost
Don't
looks like
believe so.
something that a fucking pugilist would have.
Oh, it
You're a
is.
pugilist?
Are you a pugilist?
I'm not saying it like
damn
that.
it, I'm
Don't
trying to
fucking
be
say
very
pubes at
interesting.
me
I
ever
do
again.
like that.
No.
It's pugilist. My dad was a monk.
Don't
What the hell
stop
is wrong
talking
with
about my pubes. What the fuck?
And there's also this one.
Ooh. Prepared for many occasions.
Mm.
This is mine. Nothing special at all. Legitimate.
Yeah, it's kind of
Well,
boring.
I mean,
A simple
this is
sword.
supposed to be useful against ferrous metals, but I'm not about to go test it on anything y'all own, so.
Also, no idea what that
Yeah.
is. That might be a me thing, though. I'm kind of stupid. Hi, I'm
This is
Knix.
a sword.
I'm dumb. Oh,
I'm Charles.
No way. Tell me more.
Swords are bladed objects used for cutting
No,
or
wait.
stabbing.
Bladed
Charles.
object? No. Remember who you're talking to.
Stabby stick.
Blades are typically used in warfare.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Well, that would be a spear.
Stab stick go good?
I
Pretty
can't
much.
blame you,
That's
Tobra.
nifty as fuck.
Yeah, let's get back home.
I can even
Let's
swap
get
it
back.
out on the fly in fighting.
Yeah, let's get back to the observatorium. Maybe more tacos have been prepared.
Actually, now that
Perhaps.
the animals are back out here, aren't there like wolves and stuff that are roaming?
Should be.
I mean, this armor should be good enough to withstand a couple bites without any real trouble.
I mean, I saw a couple when I was on vacation.
I prefer not to get hurt by any wildlife if I can possibly help it.
Well, then I'll throw myself in front of it, and then you'll heal my boo-boos.
Random critters when I was on
I'm
vacation.
not sure how effective I could infuse my ether anymore now that the crisis is over. Like, when it was happening, I mainly got a surge of ether that let me do it.
I should carry around bandages. I don't know why I don't do that. Oh yeah, because they're expensive.
Well, they're expensive, and alright. I will assume you're doing this whole glimmer thing I keep hearing about.
No. Glamour.
But
No.
Oh, you're just
Use
built.
what you get.
You're just built tough.
No.
This is real armor.
I just don't get hit.
It's cold out here.
No. How are you not freezing?
Oh, I use my ether to regulate the air around me and my own internal temperature.
I don't do that. That sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, it is warm.
It's really not that hard.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh?
I mean, you are able to summon flames from nowhere using your ether, so it makes sense.
Something you do.
Yeah, it's like one
No.
of the first things you learn how to do. It's not hard. Luna does it.
See,
I just think
me
she can walk
being a
around.
paladin, I'm just wearing this fucking armor because it's fucking cheap and it's warm. If I go anywhere else, I'm sweating my ass off.
I'll tell you
Yeah,
what,
pretty
though,
much.
those couple of weeks
These are
when
the only
ether
clothes I
everywhere was
really
fucked,
have.
I could not keep myself warm. I was fucking freezing.
I couldn't either. Even in this, I had to take fucking Ryder with me. He was like a personal campfire. I was using him like a fucking tool.
Yeah, he is really warm just naturally.
Yeah.
He gave me health advice earlier.
And well, I don't really have a need for glamours.
Health advice?
No,
After all, I just have this outfit.
that's fucked up.
I mean, the only reason I might have one is because I'm worried people are, I'm not sure if it's just like, wow, you're dressed funny, or if it's like, uh-oh, what are you?
We've had a couple of people we've kind of initially thought of like that, but we could it'd be reasonable for people to probably assume that you're a soldier of some kind.
Yeah.
I mean, used to hunt slavers
Like,
and
maybe you could be a
do all
Baja.
sorts of that. Say again?
You look like you could fucking be in Baja, I guess.
Baja.
I believe that was
I've never bad
where-
it sometime.
yeah, it was like Nabofgar's homeland, wasn't it?
Yeah, Neb talks about it a lot. It's,
What?
where the Garlean Empire and Neb's.
Oh, that thing.
That's-
Right. Don't worry about
Oh,
it.
yeah, that thing. I still really
I've
want to
learned
blow
that-
that shitting thing up.
Look, I've learned that Victor actually does keep it here. It's apparently a courier bird. It's a courier chocobo.
No, what? What is it carrying? Fucking flavor in its
I mean, you can
large,
ask.
meaty
You can
flesh?
ask Victor. I can see him from here. You're like, please don't sleep on me, please.
Whatever that thing was. Yeah.
That thing
Slavery's a
did
big
cause a
problem.
bit of
And I,
chaos a couple weeks
killed
ago.
slavers.
Oh, damn. Yeah, you never.
But
returned.
it's fine.
The desert and,
Yeah, sick.
That's a good thing.
I guess it was the same strange way. I was gonna say, in the same strange way, we're not too different, you and I, when it comes to that. I was stepping out of my shell as a guard captain, and you're stepping out of your shell when it comes to, I guess,
This one is a strong one.
getting used to everything.
If you're not a
Yeah, that's it, Fed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Les.
Yeah, scheming away.
I lived there. Charles and the two Makote got very curious about the large the big chocobo that's currently in the archway to the Geisel Green Patch.
I'll check on the big guy.
Oh no, it's awake.
No, it was sleeping when
I'll
I
check
saw
on the
it.
big guys. Yeah, just make sure that people are not fucking with it right now. So, well, means
I don't actually know.
If you have any questions, feel free to
I
talk
swear
to me.
Kinix definitely wants to blow the thing up, and I'm concerned.
Long before I was.
Well, okay, Kinix doesn't look like he's trying to blow it up. That's good, at least.
No. Who's blowing what up?
No, I think he was tempted to try and blow. Oh, it just woke up.
Hey there, big guy. Oh, okay. Hey there. I'm just gonna.
Hey there, fella. Jesus.
Okay. You're fine. I hope you're doing well. Did you sleep well? Did you eat yet?
Are you hungry?
Oh, you're fine. Oh, don't pick me up, please. We're good. I'm just very happy to have you.
Oh boy.
No, don't do that. No.
Oh boy.
Don't
Oh
pick me
no.
up. No.
Oh no.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
Hey, now. Okay.
Hey, Tova, bro.
Please put me back there. I don't like being high
I'm trying to call you. Hold on.
Victor may need help.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, he says he's good, but you know he just got picked up.
I'm fine. This is the. Let's hope they're not
I was
causing
gonna
any
shield
trouble.
bash it, but I felt like that escalated.
Please don't do that to the little one. Well, big one. Just don't do that.
I know they're a little bit curious sometimes.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna direct the two to you on the factor of.
I'm just keeping.
I was like, yeah, they're. I was gonna say you said it was a courier chocobo, right?
That one is a special case.
Yeah, he is.
Very
Pack the whole goddamn city on that thing.
That is ridiculously small. I mean, really, I'm fucking up. That is ridiculously big. Our chocobos
Big.
are like,
Okay.
I have at least
they're like
learned from
this big,
Victor
and
that
you hop onto
that
it
thing
and
is
ride.
trained enough to not fall asleep on medical supplies.
I'm glad.
Like it has enough sense to, if something's properly labeled, they're gonna be like, no, okay, that's not a bed.
Push him slightly if it needs to be, but just don't hurt.
Ryder and
about this tall, and then
Nabokar,
their
on the
heads
other
up here.
hand, apparently it sees those as fine teddies to sleep with.
Letting you know, do not let it go up the tower.
Oh god, yeah, no, I don't want to see that go through the portal. I think that may just widen it far too harsh.
I just want you to know this.
More in the fact of I wonder who would get to it first. What's up?
I left home wanting to kill big monsters and butcher them and then stuff them and send them to my dad or my mom. I don't want to be anywhere near that thing. That thing's disgusting. It's an abomination.
I assume
it's
the big
invincible.
chocobo and not the dinosaur.
Both
I
of them.
won't.
Chocobo, yes.
I won't lie. The chocobo is incredibly intimidating to have walk up to me.
I'll put
And
it this way: the choco's
oh, boy.
invulnerable. You can't kill it.
Oh.
I always want to shield bash it, but I know I can't.
I mean, Vector's asked you politely not to.
I'm gonna confuse it with the language from my
He's looking at the. He's looking at the tower.
Uh-oh. I'm ready to dart for the
He's looking
crystal
at the
green
tower.
patch if he starts moving.
Oh, never mind. Its attention's been drawn. We're safe.
Its attention's moved. It's moving back. It's moving back. Don't worry.
I'm still running.
Fine, get one for it, and just in case. Just don't make it sleep on Nabokkar's tent. I'm pretty sure if Neb's tent gets slept on, I'm pretty sure not even Laluma would probably stymie his wrath.
Well, it'll be an unstoppable force versus an immovable object, I suppose.
I guess. Best to make sure everything's fine. Chocobo.
I think they went up there.
I was
Chocobo.
Yeah, no, I had a little trouble with the naming as well. But, you know,
They got it.
apparently they're fine pack animals, normally. Oh no, I think I know what's happening.
Stay down here.
I did see them. Good.
I'm just gonna double check and make sure these are sturdy enough to not get crushed. in case it decides to have a nice nap again.
Could I help you with it? Do you need me to like distract it or something?
No, it's quite fine, sir. Very normal thing here.
I'll take your word on it.
Just making sure. Sorry. Those who are attempting to summon them.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. It's the guard captain and well, his subservience that presumably take care of the thing.
Going up to the tower. We might need.
Shite! I'm going for it. You. Yeah. Chocobo's trying to go up the tower again. Hey! Actually, what if I put on Victor's voice? Hey, big guy, hey. I got you some greens.
Let me
If you
know
want
when you're
any.
away and I'll...
You hungry, big guy?
And then we can go from there. I'll call you on the
Yeah, over here.
Take care.
Oh, there you go.
Over here,
This way.
please.
Oh, Aster. Aster.
Yeah, right here. Right past this archway, if you please.
Leave some room for the others.
And they're running.
Holy cow.
Yeah, careful of the archway, big guy. Play careful, big guy. Yeah, right this way. Don't worry, you'll get all the greens you need. I'm trying to use Victor's voice since he's not here.
Oh my god. Oh, that is so
Come on, big guy. It's green.
Big guy's curious.
Green.
Yeah, come on. Come on, let's get you a good rest.
Come on, big guy. You want green? We got green for you.
Here. Actually, I could do something interesting here.
You need to move. I think it's about to take a nap
Well.
on you.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Please don't fall asleep on me, big guy. There are better spots.
I'm gonna gently grab you just in case.
Yeah, you want the greens, big guy. Don't worry. You ain't gonna get him by falling on top of me.
It's just, you might want to move. It's starting to tilt.
Move now.
Oh boy.
I would move now.
My arms are getting tired.
Tipping. It's tipping.
5 ways your hand.
Eh.
Yeah, there you go.
It's move.
Oh wait, no, it's good.
Actually, I could just.
What?
Carry on.
Oh my god, that ass.
I think
Hey,
you may
wait.
need the whole greens thing again.
Hey, wait a minute, big guy. Wait a minute.
There it goes again.
Shite. Okay, Victor Plan didn't work. Here, take the greens. I'll go get more.
Wait, what? What am I doing?
Geiso greens. They're Chocobo's favorite food. Where the heck is Victor Halford?
I do not know.
7 Hals. There he is. I hate to interrupt. I very much hate to interrupt, but your Chocobo's trying to go up the tower.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, fuck. Why is it his
Yeah, I tried luring it away by grabbing a batch of Geiso greens and using your voice, but it only worked for so long.
Okay.
Summoning it.
Fuck. Where's the big guy? Alright.
Should be on the. There he is. Well, I suppose it would be better to get it back in its pen.
Yeah, I'll get him back over. As soon as you set up the tower, that's the last thing I wanted to hear.
I hate to set your heart a going, but it was the best thought.
You're the big guy. Okay. Okay.
Oh no.
I'll just set it down here.
Okay.
Here, how about you take the rest of the Gissel Greens? I think I've had enough of an encounter.
I can understand the Astri by all means.
Mm.
You get used to it after a while. No, I'm not. No,
Watch out, watch out, watch out!
I'm not.
Grab.
Ooh.
And get in contact with me.
Go sleep again in front of everybody. You want to get yourself? I got some Gissel Greens here. You want to go back to your pen?
You're gonna have like funny.
You want to go back? Yeah, come with me. Come on, let's go. No, you come with me if you want them. I can get you more of that. Come on.
Oh
I can
gosh.
make him give you a piece of cake too. I have cake. I can give it to him. You go to your pen.
Do you want cake?
That's what I thought. You won't hear eyes. You know what?
Try to get the cake. Maybe we can lure him like that.
I also have more greens.
It's right here in my pocket. Here, go.
Oh, is that cake? You want that?
That cake? Come on. We'll go to your pen. Come on.
Okay, so
Here you go.
come on.
Hands it off.
Come on here. Come here.
Okay.
Come on, let's get you back to the pen.
Come here.
Set him down. Okay, treat now.
Come on.
Wait.
No, no.
Come here.
No, come here. Come here.
Come on, there's a good fella. I think we're overloading it.
You might be a
Oh
little bit
boy.
overwhelmed by all the voices. Yeah.
Yeah. Quiet it down a little bit.
Hey.
Oh no.
Focus on me. Look, I got the cake.
Don't worry. He should have it
Let's
handled.
get you back over here. Come with me. Just focus on the cake and the Gissel Greens. Let's see, we can make that test right. You should be fine. Come here.
They have custom. You scared you're gonna get stuff? You want to go the long way? We can go the long way. Come on. It's not necessarily custom, but.
Come on.
Yeah, come on. Right this way.
Come on, we'll go the long way. I know you always liked this cake. I know. Remember you been eating that very fervently, and you're enjoying it. Come on. No, you want to.
DMs, you bastard.
I already checked my DMs. You think I can respond to them?
I'm gonna politely ask you to stay quiet. What is it doing?
Oh.
Maybe.
What the? Oh boy!
No, you can do that.
By idling. Wait.
Grab the stuff.
Are we good? It's fine. I'm fine. It's just a lot of fluff, but holy shit, he was in it.
Crush that one, but not him. Ocean.
I'm okay. I'm good. Just give me a bit.
Takes a fucking potion.
I will. Holy fuck.
It's going that way, friend.
No, I think it threw him. I didn't know he could do that. I certainly didn't teach him that.
All right. Well, it seems she has the big guy handled. At least I think she probably took the greens and cake from you immediately.
Yeah, she did. Oh, fuck, my back.
I really was not expecting to do that.
One of those carrots.
Here, if you want me to go to the infirmary and get you the green carrot, then I will.
Right.
Yeah, just give me one of those things you do. I just need to sit down for a second.
Alright, I'll go get it. I don't actually know which one is the infirmary. Unless I have been sleeping in the infirmary the entire time, which would be kind of funny, but...
Types of people mingling. It's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice to get a chip out there.
There. Phew. Okay, that was close.
True, we can tell him once he recovers.
Oh my.
I don't mean to get in your way. You're a medic. I only know non-magical stuff. That's good. That's very good.
Aster.
What, is it not getting your way, or?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
I've got a good chunk of a green carrot, if that'll any amount of help. If you want to break a chunk off and feed it to him.
Ooh.
Green carrots have healing properties.
I don't know Does it?
Yeah. Kinix was
I'll be honest, I've never seen a green
Yeah, it's a
carrot
green
before,
it's a
but-
carrot of happiness.
Regardless, I've never heard of such a thing. Regardless, if it requires magical healing, I will do my best.
Right.
But thank you.
Well, at least this will help with any sores.
Sorry. Gosh.
Okay. I'll find Victor.
You have a pulse?
Guys?
Ah!
Yes.
Yeah.
What now?
Aster.
Oh.
I'll find Victor. He's not seated here. Where in the seven hells is Halford? What the? I'll figure that part out later. Oh, this was always I really thought the other building was the infirmary. I think that's really why I had it in
no,
there.
this has always been. You're fine. Like I said, it's okay.
Here.
Ah, my back. Thank you.
I imagine the
I hope
others
this
are
doesn't start
handling.
giving me.
Yeah.
I hope this doesn't start giving me the same kind of ears that you have. No offense. I'd prefer to have mine.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. It should just simply taste bland, but it'll at least speed up the regenerative process.
Yeah.
So,
It'll do.
yeah. I don't know.
Anything to help with that stuff.
Yeah, no, I don't know. What, like, I also saw a bunch of people with like blue masks and like colored costumes, but like at this point, it's just a lot.
Blue masks.
I don't know. They looked like helmet type.
Huh.
Not like yours,
Could
but
be one
like
of the outsiders.
possibly. I mean, I could go check. Here, I'll leave the rest of the carrot with you. I tried to give it to the guy who was
You don't need
picking
to. I'll check it out. I'll check it out myself in just a moment.
Yeah.
Just give me a small moment. I didn't expect the big guy to start rolling on me.
No, I really didn't either.
Hey, Nish. What's the matter?
You heard about
Is there more shit happening on the outside?
Yet?
I was just
The
talking
what?
about it.
Oh, great. They're fighting they're basically wannabe warriors of light that are trying to prove their might by fighting the strongest people here, and they're currently fighting the giant chocobo.
What?
I'm gonna fucking kill someone today.
Honestly,
I don't. Victor Alfred is actually gonna draw blood on Kemp. I swear to fucking God,
Minnie, calm down. Minnie, I know. Minnie, calm down. Minnie, yes.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Victor.
She's
I
very
do not
supportive.
fucking blame you. I swear to
Look,
God.
I understand that the big chocobo is quite rambunctious, but yes, he is just naturally curious. It's just the fact that he's bigger than the others. And it's also the fact that he's probably one of our best couriers. So
We're
I'm gonna
swinging
at least
a giant
try.
axe at him, by the way.
I'm gonna try and
Okay,
stop
that's it.
him.
I'm not having this shit anymore.
I'm gonna try. Let's try and stop them. Where are they? Where are they?
Big chunk of mutton or something you could probably eat.
No, I'm not that hungry. Let's go watch this fight, I guess.
Where's the chocobo and where are those? Oh
They're okay.
boy.
They're actually one of the tribes.
The chocobo is kinda dead.
What?
They killed him.
You're kidding me.
So they somehow slew the chocobo. It'll come back. It'll come back. Probably.
Absolutely no problem.
Probably.
Quick question.
Has he released
Question. My quick question. Did you by chance kill a giant chocobo just now?
Oh my god.
Once again. Can you lean? So question. Can you what?
Well, we're gonna take care of it. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god, Victor's gonna kill someone with these idiots.
Question. Can you take off that? I guess
Is this what you wanted, Niche?
Rangers don't remove their.
Oh, your niche. Okay.
Okay, understood.
Judging by that face, that's a yes.
What is that? Like, if you can look like uplift for a second, okay? Like, what's?
This is what you wanted, didn't you?
Pointing towards the sky.
Because you're gonna witness fight now.
Yes, I am.
Ah.
Wonderful, fantastic.
Mitty would crucify me if I didn't watch this right now.
I mean, it's like that's. I can see it's a lot of shine.
There's a free seat.
I still have the green I still have the green carrot of happiness, but I fear he may be a little too gone. What?
Fuck. Okay. Damn it, was that cut piece that fucking hurt like shit.
Crystal, I don't think we're going on that goblin hunt.
Now, the way you really want to go about it is making sure to tense all the correct muscles to make sure that you can make sure to.
What? Wait!
Just like that. See? Okay. You've got it in you.
Oh, my high lord.
Make sure to truly twist it in and twist with your strike. That is how you damage the opponent.
Vic.
Okay, Victor.
Vic.
Victor, no.
I got this, don't worry.
I think you went too easy on him, Pink.
Of course. I don't want to kill the man. But preserving
He's
life.
done nothing wrong.
What if you guys want to take care of that? Keep it outside of Camp Dragonhead, that's all I can ask for.
Don't worry, we will.
Oh, heck.
Thank God we didn't come with the other Rangers.
Oh, jeez. Get him inside and get him this green carrot, please. I still hold it.
You might need to.
I don't
Hey,
even
you have a
know.
lot to learn. Trust me.
This is taking a bit too long.
I don't even know. All right. I'm they took the carrot. It's fine.
Niche is what that is.
What in the seven hells are you doing?
Okay. Yeah, what's with the insect looking?
I wish that Turquoise would stop
Mitty.
playing around and finish this
The
already.
insect person is a tribal person. Of course, Turquoise loves to be able to test their skill and prowess just like any others, seeing what they're truly made of to pull out their true.
Oh my island.
All about the balance.
I ain't getting this to him.
Now I'm kind of hungry. It is not concern. It is equivalent exchange. No one hates what I like.
I at least still have the carrot. If you want to take it.
I'll take that for now.
Yeah.
No. Keep
Oh,
a close eye on
jeez.
it. For one thing is for damn sure, they are not, I repeat, not taking a single fucking step near the observatory or Camp Dragonhead. I'm not having them in here, and if they do, you have full permission to kick them the fuck out again.
Understood.
One piece or many.
Understood, sir.
For now, one piece. If they cause multiple problems, as many pieces as you like.
Okay. Right.
I don't think nature intended for you to talk, little dude.
Nature intended for a lot of things, but I'm just a nice guy.
My job compliance.
You might want to stand over this way.
You are not taking it. You just killed one of our best fucking courier chocobos. You're not taking a fucking step in here.
What do you mean? He was a danger to us all, man.
Danger to us all. No, he's not a danger. He's a little bit of he might have been a little bit of an idiot sometimes, but that doesn't mean you go fucking kill him. He's still not one of ours.
They want you to think,
If
man.
we wanted to have help from a dangerous creature, I would have fucking told you.
We all trusted the Chocobo once.
Well, they're not doing Stardive, are they?
Huh?
The many times we lost.
Oh.
Yeah.
But that's not a story for me to dive into today.
It was an important.
Oh, by the gods. Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna stay here for the time being, and you're not taking a fucking singular step here.
So, hope you like the little show.
It'd be best. Recuperate your strength, use the green carrot.
Oh no, I don't need to worry about my strength. I got enough people here.
Yeah,
I know for a fact well enough that if I'm willing to give a command, and also enough skill behind it,
I was trying to get it back.
Are you alright?
Trying to get back, and then the chocobo faced them.
He's unconscious.
And he basically went to try and grab his
Get him
dad's
inside.
axe, and they thought it was a threat, and
Get him inside. Like, we have enough people here. He doesn't deserve to be unconscious in the snow.
What happened to you?
He was fighting the turquoise one, I think, from what I could see.
Including these bozos.
It's alright. Pink's mighty.
Presumably got knocked unconscious. I'm no fighter.
Thank you, man.
I don't even know what I can do.
And now we're gonna sit here and make sure that they're not making any fucking step into this camp. That's what I'm making sure.
Niche was right. Colorful bullies.
Colorful bullies.
They have no idea of the purple chocobos. Monsters.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
if they
thinking.
take any more steps, you're gonna have some pretty fucking confetti here, I'll tell you that.
Oh, jeez. Maybe I could direct them somewhere else?
Away from here is a good choice. Further down, hopefully not into Camp Dragonhead, but away from here.
What's the other camp in these highlands? What is it, White Brim?
What you can do? It should be.
Maybe I could try and direct them to the
This
to
is
the
why she's
behemoth there,
our
maybe.
nutcase. That's why she's our nutcase.
I'm not entirely sure what the plan is right now. The only thing I'm making sure is these fuckers are not taking a step in here.
She was fighting against, she would know, but I think I could use a gunbreaker. Well, I'm pretty sure they can
I'll think of something. I'll think of something.
We'll make sure it won't happen because you look like you're still
Spectacle,
injured.
man.
So.
They always knew how to make quite a show
I'll
out
give
of
them that. They know how to throw a punch. Punched me through the entire armor, and I felt like my ribcage shattered again. I'm good.
Not again.
Still make sure they're
No, I'm good.
I don't know who
It's just pain.
People
And down the big yellow guy.
Sorry, did we wake you up?
The chocobo?
They just
Yes.
they just
So much
appeared
better.
and causing all kinds of.
Very well. Well,
I'm thinking of something. I'm thinking.
Under the guise of protecting us.
I'm scheming, as they say.
Fighting, I guess they wanted a spa duel of what's good.
For the strongest adventurers, I guess.
Alright, let's get this over with.
Why they didn't show up?
Okay. Okay, I got something.
Alright, let me put that on my back.
Yeah, we got a little duty.
All right. Just between the two of you to
My
cheer me on
brave
for another easy
warriors.
victory.
My brave warriors. Clearly, the ilk of this land is too little for your taste to properly whet your appetite.
Of course.
Mayhap if I were to direct you to somewhere, you would probably find a bigger challenge.
They can be a little bit.
Challenge, you say?
Well,
You can
we
challenge
appreciate the offer, but there's no need.
I'm working on it.
We're on our own path, man. The path of what fate has brought us to. It guides us along the way,
I'm
whichever
white.
way we go.
And
And
if
it
I...
guided us here, man.
You can challenge me.
What?
You wanna
Send
go?
her.
We can go right now.
Right now.
Oh no.
We agreed on
That's
three
true.
fights.
You don't hurt
You already
one
had
of
your
my
life,
comrades. And get away with it!
I'd like to see you try.
Oh boy.
Okay, I get the
Ma'am.
chocobo is giant and a bit lumbering, but why did you have to take it down? It is
They're
their
our greatest
courtesy,
enemy.
of course.
You've seen
Why
many
are they
a
your greatest
chocobo,
enemy?
Many foes of those kind. They
That
could be a
is
nightmare,
not
man. We've seen things, awful things, horrible
you have a bad encounter with a red one? Wow.
And I'll kill us all if we just let him go!
Calm down.
I think you've shaken him
What's
up
going
enough.
on over here?
Turquoise.
I'm sorry.
Enough.
Just some serious PTSD. When it comes to
Enough.
chocobos, man.
I know you're eager.
Chocobos.
What the?
Wait till I hear about the red chocobo.
Oh shit.
I understand what you're saying.
Calm down. I understand that
But,
you brave warriors are very eager to rid the realm of this menace.
Not off the table, believe me, but
definitely.
I prefer not to have that happen.
Which is why I imagine once you are completed with testing the mettle of the people of this lovely camp, I could try and direct you to destroy more of this menace.
But we are already here now. Slaps your knee. It's gonna hurt.
Well, you already destroyed the biggest one of the threat here. The rest will surely scatter.
You gotta pay attention. We're supposed to cheer on our comrade, are we not?
If this starts
Go! Go! Yeah! You got this!
I'm really afraid to ask, but are there more colors?
Every second I'm
I agree. Should be nothing too of a trouble for Pink.
This camp shouldn't have too much for you to worry about. You already killed the leader. The rest will surely scatter, of course, and, well, the chocobos will spread word of what you have done and probably live in fear of you.
Hold on a second, we can't leave just yet.
That is
After
correct.
all, we were talking about challenges, and everyone brought up about this
Totally
rider.
I do not know where this writer is, but I can direct you to someone that could. No, probably.
Well, it seems that by the fact that other people mentioned his name, I'm gonna assume he frequents here often. Maybe we could stay for a couple days, man. Wait for him to show up.
He passed
Or
through
have some
a few days
frequent
ago.
Then it'd be no shame if we were just wait a bit for him to come back.
Well, he is a famous
Hospitality
famous person after all. I imagine he was traveling through here to get through one of the newer cities like Gridania.
But we've just come from Gridania, have we not?
Brought him along a path.
Which direction did you come from in Gridania? There are many winding paths in the Black Shroud.
I'm sorry, miss. You seem to be waiting there for quite a bit.
We have come from
man.
Central Town, one of the outskirts of Gridania. Stayed there for many days, and we have not heard of a man coming out of the name Ryder.
Now if I recall correctly... yes. Fanalan is also connected to Gridania, but Fanalan's also connected to another area you can access from Kurthis, Mordona. It's highly possible that Ryder went through there.
But you said he
decided to
passed
go
through
from the
Gridania,
southern...
and on his way to...
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
You must be taking a roundabout route to go through central Fanalan, eastern, and head up through the southern
For a
Shroud.
future journey.
Through the mask, you can sense a intent of displeasure, knowing that you are lying, or trying to lie.
that you murdered was tamed.
I'm simply trying to be helpful.
Couriers to get word out if we needed things.
But was he not just here? I think we saw him. See it? You have one?
They act all sweet and nice and innocent.
Apologies.
And they terrorize your home, and they kill your families, and they take all your stock and your food, and it all just turns to murder.
Wait, was this
Giant Slokobo slain and another heroic group defeated. One day you will all become strong enough. Although it won't be today, sadly.
I appear to be having my name called. I will be right back.
Man,
boy.
why am I agreeing with a dinosaur?
Okay, so my scheme didn't exactly work. My scheme to attempt to direct them away from the camp didn't exactly work. I don't know what the hells they want with Ryder.
Get yourself some rest and a drink. You deserve it.
Yeah, some rest. Confused. That leaves everyone else to just jump them.
We're getting your
shoes first.
Okay, so my plan to try and direct them away from here and presumably into not Kurthus in general didn't exactly work. I think the blue one could see through me. Maybe I didn't have enough confidence in my voice, I don't know.
Alright, new girl. So you see these colorful idiots?
I don't think I could probably trick them again. Maybe the bigger ones, but the smaller one seems to ironically have more smarts.
They're a bunch of murderous lunatics.
Well, the thing is, it's honestly is that they're no longer welcomed here in this camp. So
yeah, I'm worried on the idea that they're probably not going to leave until they find and presumably fight Ryder.
No, I know what building you mean.
well, he's not here, so he's in their reflection.
Where did he go then?
He went to the other side, the portal.
For the oh god.
Yeah, no, I see it.
We obviously can't let them into the camp to get them through the portal.
Well, they're not allowed to, so anyways, they're not allowed.
What the? Am
I see, yeah.
Am I seeing?
I think somebody might be in for a weird
one, yeah, but...
Awakening, yep.
Is it?
Is that a different one?
Yes.
Victor may get a replacement, actually. We'll need to be trained, but
there's always gonna be a new, new creature, coming back. So.
I should inform Victor.
If it falls, it's gonna stop rolling.
Both of their plans and the fact that
it may be the same one, but it's at least a different.
Yeah. Where's Victor? Is he in the infirmary?
He'll be either in the infirmary or in the tower.
It went out there, I'm assuming started rolling into people because he's a little bit more rambunctious and a little bit short.
Huh?
No. I was smart about it. New giant chocobo on the mountains, and they're freaking out, and they're probably gonna go and try and kill another one.
Are you fucking kidding me? Fucking hell. Okay.
We also have there's also another big problem. I tried directing them away. I think
another big problem, please. Okay.
They want to fight Ryder, and Ryder has already gone through the damn portal.
Okay, well then tell them that. Do you see Ryder fucking spelunking anyway? I mean, no. Well then they can probably politely fuck off. It's not our problem anymore.
Yeah,
it's not our problem.
They told me that they would be wanting to try and stay here, waiting for him.
If they wish to stay here, go on, Master dear. By all means.
Why don't Tova and I help you get where you need to go? We'll help you deal with these problems. All right?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the little blue one saw through my attempts to misdirect them into Gridania.
I will give them if they wish to stay here for a time.
It's not
I
Kurthus.
don't need to have those fuckers in Gridania. I'll take care of it.
I tried
Kurthus
trying
is
to.
a shithole. I'm so sorry, but
Kurthus is a little bit of a wasteland, but it's ours.
And if you're fighting them, why are you fighting them one at a time?
By the gods, this wasteland is probably the most needed to be defended point we have.
What wasteland?
Or at least compared to how it used to be.
I agree with them. It's a shithole. It's a barren wasteland.
At least in comparison to how it used to be before the Umbral Calamity.
I agree with them, even though I don't know what they're talking about. Really.
It's quite beautiful.
I think the mountains have.
I mean, it is nice, but well, I'm not happy about the fact that
Certainly
it
better
feels
than,
like very few things grow here.
That's a lot of people.
This is bad.
Where is?
No, it is.
Oh no.
Fighting it up there.
What is that?
Oh no, not another.
Oh, they're fighting it. Yeah, they're fighting it.
Someone just got knocked off.
Oh boy. I'm not getting myself involved. Uh-oh. Out of the way! Out of the way! Carno, sidestep! Yeah. Oh god, no, don't cause a dent in the building.
Master.
Ah.
Yes. Medical.
Oh my lord, I'm going to have a... Where were these...
Oh boy, oh boy.
Attacking it again.
What the?
Explain to me.
Oh my Heidelin, no.
No, he was friendly until you guys decided to hurt him.
He was a fine fellow.
I'm not so friendly.
Okay.
I'll see about getting a patch of Geisel green, see if I can make this one not so scared of us.
No.
God, you could be amazed how fast a Lopper could run under stress. Ah.
No, I definitely felt my skin hurt. I mean, I'm pushed up a little bit.
Hey there, big guy. Don't worry, we're not here to hurt you. At least we aren't.
I'm not gonna crowd it.
Here, I have some Geisel greens for you. Help soothe your nerves. And help you rest up. Here. Yeah.
Grabs you, puts you on top behind his neck. This is C.
Ah! Ah!
Are you in me? No, yeah.
Yeah, I'm on top. Good. Ah, ah, ah. 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 Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can make you turn left. Uh-oh. Help! Please? Whoa, slow down, big guy, slow down. Whoa. Ah! I gave it greens! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Settle down there, big guy. Now that you've slowed down, I can slide down a little bit. Ah. Okay. I'm fine. Just a little dizzy.
Alright, I'm just gonna get down. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Phew. I'm fine.
Let me see you.
Just a little
what
dizzy.
happened? How did you get on that thing?
I tried to offer a batch of Geisel greens to it, that it straight up picked me up.
Yeah, that
It picked me up and put it on
from
my,
what I saw,
put it
it's
on its
very
head.
much hostile.
Oh jeez,
A
I
lot more
tried to
hostile
soothe
than
it.
what I've seen.
It accepted the Geisel greens at least. It didn't try to eat me.
I think. They didn't try to eat you, but it was still going out.
It took me to this one place to go get a job thingy, and now I'm a marauder.
I'll try and assuage the thing. I'll try and assuage it. It's asleep.
I'm kind of stuck behind the stables.
Oh, fantastic. I think there's a gap you can squeeze through.
I wouldn't risk it just in case it needs
Oh, jeez. Victor's good at handling these things. At least I think.
Okay. Yeah, hold on.
Keep going.
Hey.
Gotta go.
Yeah.
Stop.
They're trying to... I've forgotten her name, but she led them into the stables and ended up getting stuck. But hey, I offered him Geisel Greens, which means he's probably interested in more and would probably be a new trainee, probably.
It's gonna be something I need to get used to.
Aye. Certainly. There is also the factor that it picked me up and just kind of... I basically started using it as a mount involuntarily for a while. But... But we're fine. I'm not harmed, just dizzy.
No. That's good. That's all I can ask for. You're a big guy, you're a new guy, huh? Can't remember that specifically, despite the fact I was more worried about the underside and making sure that I don't get carried over and squished. Oh, you're fine.
Oh,
Okay.
jeez.
Relax yourself.
Kidding.
Relax yourself.
Please, okay? Don't
Those
have to worry.
colored bastards won't get you anymore.
Are you sure this is the same one? It could be different.
It's definitely a different one by the fact that the last one that they just killed was the one that was our previous one, and they completely slaughtered it, so that's...
Well...
I know this is a little bit inappropriate to ask, but I'm still a carnivore at the end of the day. Is there any way I can take that body and do any...
I understand your urges, and I understand your way of trying to keep yourself alive, but my request would be please to not eat a companion of mine that has been recently deceased and slaughtered.
Yeah. I'm not gonna float any ideas of adding it to the supplies that presumably enjoyed carrying.
Not having that entire thing happen, even if he's a big guy, I'm not.
Oh, jeez, he might be out there.
It's a thing to be on the puzzle.
Where?
No. I almost got bit, but it's just my head.
Where did that Highland Forsaken bird go?
I have no clue.
That way.
Oh, no. Are they still up there?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
No idea.
We just got that thing to accept being able to sleep into the stables. And getting her out from behind it besides.
It's fine. As long as it's outside of the camp, nothing harm can be done, you know?
And then this is where my real strength lies.
Wow!
Huh.
My goodness.
Almost like in Shroud almost, but not fully. Huh.
Interesting.
That feels like ether.
I really shouldn't, but I really do want to at least make sure he's okay.
It is ether.
I did.
It is, I can sense it.
I mean, he did end up making me a personal mount rider for a little bit,
Kind
but
of disappoints me a bit.
well, at least he didn't start rolling. He didn't try to eat me. He ate the greens. So there's that.
That was like you
I'm
were spelling.
guessing
Friendly
it's-
enough to me.
So it's kind of like a
I'm gonna go
recovery,
find
more
him.
like a light version.
Seven hells. I had just gotten used to the big guy. Where the hell? Where is it? Guess I could check near the house. I doubt it would have made its new stable there, but I do fear that those colored pricks are making their home there. At this point, it might be a scenario of the bandits again. But I guess brightly colored this time, I don't know. No. Chocobo doesn't appear to be here, evidently. House is still as abandoned as usual.
So, slight dilemma. I almost got crushed by that thing. By the chocobo.
Oh,
I don't know
fantastic.
how I'm alive right now.
You ran the direction it was rolling. You're supposed to run a different direction, but you should be okay.
I was running from it, to be quite fair with you.
Yeah, you can come back now.
Yes, I hope it's safe.
Fair enough. I should start making my way down too. At the very least, before a bandit takes me for another little mark. Certainly don't want to become Loprit stew if I can help it. Oh, there it is. No wonder I couldn't find it. Huh. I was checking up at the hill, partially to make sure that those colored rogues weren't planning to make that a home base while they wait for a rider.
I'm pretty sure it's alright. I'm more or less worried about the chocobo.
I gave it greens, and it didn't try to eat me, so that's definitely progress.
It's more or less the fact I've literally seen that chocobo slam down on someone, literally roll, punch, and she's after me. So I'm a little bit skeptical. I'm gonna be quite fair with you. And to be honest, I think I'm going to stay here for a little bit. I'll come back, but...
It seems as though the chocobo went into the stables. Yeah. Look, at the very least, you can at least be around other people to make sure that he doesn't, try and roll at you, I guess. Yeah, at the very least, Tovara still has plans to, shield bash the chocobo if needs must.
Well,
shall we?
Down there in a bit.
I'll make my way down then. Yeah. I wanted to at least double check the abandoned house, but I didn't want to stick around there long considering the reports of the bandits. I don't want to become Loprit stew if I can help it. Keep safe. Phew. Okay.
We got the chocobo in the stables. He's okay.
I could see. I at least double checked the abandoned house up there to see if those colored rogues tried to make it their base.
They left.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
I was told by certain people that I look roguishly handsome, but outside of that, no.
I mean, only being able to go 60% of a beer.
Where'd my big buddy go?
The same place we went to get your marauder thing. We just go to the market and you just look over the axes and see which one is like, yes, that is my
Evidently,
axe.
you missed a decent amount.
It seems so. Everyone seems in less of a panic, though, so I'm guessing everything's okay.
And I'm a little exhausted, but a little more winded than I expected today to turn out to be, but oh well, I suppose.
It's one of those symbolic things where it's like you have to...
Oh, I'm stuck smiling. I'll fix that later.
What happened exactly?
There was a bunch of people in colored outfits, and they've... by Heidelin, they killed the courier chocobo.
Why?
Apparently they saw it as a monster, a big threat to everybody, apparently.
So they're monster hunters?
I guess? I tried directing them away, but they didn't buy it. They wanted to, like, see and fight Ryder, and Ryder already went through the damn portal. So, no chance for them on that. But I guess we might have annoyed them enough that they left. I even checked the abandoned house. I even checked the abandoned lumber mill up there to see if they were trying to make like a temporary base to wait for him, but thankfully nothing.
I see. Did anyone else challenge them?
You showed up at the most interesting time.
A few people did, but well, they're either in the infirmary, unconscious, or they've been healed by Aster.
Yeah, just hold your claw up to
Why is it? I have a feeling I'm going to have a tendency of nearly getting rolled over by fat chocobos.
Well, almost is better than actually, which is what Victor actually got rolled over by with the actual courier.
I heard you fought a group of hunters of some sort?
Yeah, you should have just...
Or had a visitor?
Suppose. Apparently they killed the fat chocobo that was residing here.
Yeah.
And then another one showed up.
That's one of Victor's freaking courier chocobos, one of his best.
Well, here's the thing. The thing is that, from what I heard, that chocobo was summoned as a prime.
What? Nonsense.
Also, does anyone care to explain the giant prehistoric creature running around with a sword?
Yeah, he came through the portal a couple of weeks ago.
Very nice.
He's a warrior now.
Which is interesting.
Good to see you again.
You as well?
I'm gonna go inside for a brief moment and warm up. After that. Oh, jeez.
We haven't...
Give me a moment.
I've seen what Garleans have made. I've seen what the Ironworks have made. Alright? I've also even seen what the Foundation has fucking put up together. Alright? And I've literally worn a late Allegan suit. We don't have any Magitech suits that have just hyper...
I'm not really an artist person myself.
Can anyone here draw, like, sketch it out?
Okay. Got a good chunk of snow. Got the the bulk of the snow off of my face.
Okay. Sorry. I'm overcomplicating. I've seen all kinds of different inventions that we've made so far. We have not designed any kind of Magitech suits that are able to do anything that you guys just said. I mean, I've seen you guys fight.
Also be the case of the fact that there could just be... They could specifically just be uniforms that are made out of a different material, but just glammed over actual armor. That's also not.
No, this looked
that is
like,
potential.
What was it? You've seen Neo
What?
Guardian, right?
I have.
Similar to that, but more non-armor, more.
Oh, jeez.
Spandex,
You alright,
like?
Cinder?
Well, I can't really
I mean, we have
just
really old prototypes.
Jeez. I can't blame you.
Nowhere
the pink
near
one.
any kind of completion.
They're all about the same
Hey.
design.
they drew it.
I'll pass to him.
I'll be honest, it's not the best work, but it at least gets the
I
points
imagine
across.
Voluma
All the design
and
notes
Nav
are
already know the bulk of everything.
If you hit it as close as possible, I can't see the drawing. It should
Including
be
the
the same
Chocobo
type of
business.
thing for all of them, but just the spandex coloring style is different.
But
Again,
you'll at least be
pink,
pleased to know that
cyan,
we do
dark
at
blue,
least
and
have a
black is what we've seen
replacement.
so far.
Each of them were definitely.
Trying another one is giant.
Cyan, turquoise.
And while I may have accidentally taken it for a ride, not willingly, may have unwillingly had to take the Chocobo for a ride, it's fine.
Is it just spandex, or does it actually look like it could be something?
This is a joke, right? You
It
saw
definite-
something in my tent, and then you redrew something because you guys were digging through
I know
paperwork,
you're
right?
starting to maybe have like an epiphany or something, but we're not fucking with you.
That's not a good sign.
Especially me, I would not be fucking
There's
with you.
no way this is real. Because if this is
Okay.
real,
Okay, look, it's missing a couple of details, but
They made
it's more or less
return.
the idea.
So you'll find out then.
fuck is this?
Okay. There was a time when the Warrior of Light was gone for a while. I think I've heard some of them talk about it when they went off to Mirror Land or wherever the hell, still confused about whatever all that is. We obviously didn't, we were worried, right? Because even though the world was fine, something could happen, right?
So our champion was gone.
What if we took some of the seasoned warriors and equipped them with, well, we've seen what the G warriors can do, but those are giant robots, right? Well, not robots, but technically amalgamated. Complicated process. We needed actual soldiers, so we drew up something and tested it. But the problem was too much aether, one person could lead to death. And Ironworks, we're not fucking Alligans. We cut it right there. We tried some options, it didn't work, took the design, threw it away. That chess piece is, if you drew it correctly, is 1 for 1.
What?
Huh.
Well. No, I kind
Oh,
of would have
boy.
fault them.
We have
but I have no
smart people. Ironworks isn't a bunch of idiots.
Oh boy.
So, even with Nero, even with Sid, and these people were fine, they were alive, they weren't mutating, they weren't spewing anything out, they weren't changing.
They had a little bit of a weird behavior. It's like that sort of hero complex of like, you don't have to work, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
How did they do it?
I did notice this. One of them that
You can't regulate that much
all
aether
my blades, and not a single cut or dent. It's like he shrunk
into
them
that.
off.
You can't. That's too much aether. Do you know where? Too much. You can't.
Especially for something Lalafell sized as
Designs,
well.
they don't fit.
one of them punched me
too
in the
much.
chest. That went
Yeah,
completely
one of them was
through
Lalafell
my
sized
fucking
too.
ribs cracked. That's.
I
I'm
am
sorry,
sorry. Do
they
you
did
want to borrow
what?
my stuff?
Aster tried the best to patch me up. I was a lot more worse for wear, but Schemingway people immediately took care of me. I flashed a little bit in front of my eyes when it
Just a
happened,
quick
but
thing.
I got better.
That there what you see was just schematics.
And by the
None of
fact
them
that
was
they
a
apparently said unless they were fucking with me, that was just a weak punch just to show what they're doing.
It was made one time, but it didn't work. The person immediately started coughing and spewing too much aether. Well, we didn't have a design color yet, so it was just black.
Black's not a bad color. The leader was the black one. There's one in the black spandex in itself, the armor. That was the leader. They at least designated
They
themselves
didn't
as the
say a
leader.
single word. It was purely just gestures, and when the other three came up to
Actually-
salute them, they smacked them.
What size was it? Like, what kind of body type was it supposed to fit?
Well, we were going to do one of the natural residents, but because of just the number of people that we had, the person who volunteered was a hero, right? One of yours.
About who was wearing the suit.
There's apparently something that happened with
They're alive.
The ones with pointy ears?
No, here's.
From what you said, that they've
Oh, here's some top pointy ears.
kind of not.
Well, no, it was a terrible accident. There was too much Aether. We tried to help them, but we couldn't. It was an unfortunate incident, and it's been haunting us ever. It's why we canned it, because we're not Alligans. Don't do that to people. Don't want to do that to people. So we cut the project there. And that was it.
And you're saying people were running around with not only this prototype, but now there's more of them. What
Yeah,
were
and
these
it works.
rangers?
There's no way. It's too much Aether.
It's like there were two bulky size, like maybe Rogadin or Hrofgar sized, and one that was Lalafell sized.
The hero complex.
To put it into simple terms, kind of take our party, put them in suits.
Can I have a play-by-play? I want to see if there's any information I can gather from this.
That might be one of you
They
guys.
have
I came
pans,
through
but
it
I don't
like
know.
halfway
I
through
need something
it.
for like an entire slab of meat.
Well, I can tell you. Well, so far what happened was Niche came around the corner, said, "Hey, there's some guys in some suits around the corner looking for a fight the strongest warrior." Should I go over there? No. Things happened. 3 of them, one in pink, one in dark blue, and then the other one was light blue. Did anyone see that?
Turquoise.
Turquoise or so.
Turquoise has been said.
One of them was a pugilist or monk. The other one was a gunbreaker, and the big one, I'm
Pink
not
is a
sure
warrior.
if they are. The pink one was a warrior.
That one looked dumb.
Normally, how it would take us a struggle to take down a fat chocobo, just 3 of them. Decimated it.
That was our best
give it-
They make
give it
such
take, we
good
don't really
mounts
fight the
for
chocobo,
cargo.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
They saw it
they
as a
wanted to
monster.
be the strongest fighter wasn't here, so kind of like
I mean,
wanted the duel. So some of them went to duel, and yeah, they're what line? Kind of scary.
I mean, by
we're
the
stronger than
simple
normal.
fact that they, while I was conversing with them, one of them said specifically, I think it was the pink one, that by the sheer fact I told them the situation that the chocobo in itself was ours and one of our couriers in itself, they specifically said that, so guardsmen that ally themselves with monsters are no allies of us, if I remember correctly.
Oh,
So,
fantastic.
Just by that sheer fact, they are kind of out of their fucking mind with their own strength.
Okay.
What?
So you all fought these rangers and then got your asses kicked. Then what?
I didn't fight. Then they kind of just.
They just fucked off.
We spoke.
They just left.
walked off.
After that,
Pretty
they
much-
were...
Came by, grabbed them all, and left.
I didn't want to upset.
My
Pretty
best
much before
estimate
they
was.
left, they told us. Can I speak, please?
Sorry.
Give them a moment. Please continue.
Before they left, like one of them said, I think it was a pink one or something that's saying was us adventurers that your job is over. We're pretty much it's our job to take over your jobs, basically. Our days is over, basically. And they fucked off.
Your adventuring days are over. The Rangers of Light will take over, basically, and that's basically the gist of everything that they've started preaching.
And then they just walked away.
After their leader, apparently the one in black spandex, decided to give him a good slap on everybody, which at least they seem to have been hurt by that. Yeah,
Where did they get
over
slapped?
towards the direction of Camp Dragonhead. I still need to check in if they've not decided to start walking into camp, and I hope they haven't, so I'll have to check up on that in a bit. But that's about as much as has happened.
Oh, boy.
He walked into the snow set from what I saw.
Neb, how much should we be concerned about this technology that they possibly possess? How much exactly? How exactly was it supposed to affect these?
Well, the idea was that, well, the goal was so many people were standing up to, I guess, fill in for the role of, Warrior of Light, and he was gone. People wanted to feel safe. They didn't know what was going on. No one was telling them anything. There was a very rise in adventurers. You know what I mean? People standing up, protecting their homes, doing all that kind of stuff. It was becoming a bit of a concern. You know, too many people willing to grab the sword, not enough people willing to grab the pickaxe or the tools for leather crafting, right? So what we wanted to do was make it where we could take 4 or 5, I'd say roughly around a light party of people, and make them strong enough to be able to handle the job of a guild. And mind you, this one person in their suit, in the moment of kind of frenzy, because once again, too much aether on a person, most of our machinery they tore through with their hands. Most.
So we're dealing with super-powered adventurers.
Actually, wait, you said adventurers are done and they were picking up the mantle, right?
It's
Basically,
it's their turn, basically. Yeah, the idea that all of you, that's over. You guys can live a normal life now. There will be it's their job to protect now, essentially.
Oh, my island.
I mean, that was the mission statement, but there's no way it would.
Who the fuck is this individual that was trying out the suit that was part of this whole, shit going bad?
I'm not high enough to have that information. When I wasn't
Do you know
there.
anybody who might have that information?
Yeah, you're gonna have to go to either Sid or one of the people next to him in the ranks. And guess what they're gonna tell you if you try to ask? They're gonna say, leave that alone. I've said this before, we're not Alligans.
Okay.
What if they
And
now
if I
know
tell them
there's
that a
the
dead
four of
man
us?
is out there walking with a suit on, they're gonna laugh at me.
Look, that might be one thing, but if an entire group of adventurers can echo the same thing, do you think not there's at least a little bit of a concern where I feel like I've never met Sid as an individual. I've heard tales of him. I don't think
I've
he's
met him.
that
I
stupid to
was
not
with
believe an
Ryder,
entire
so-
group if they start to say the same thing.
They're already coming down on the bandit group that your group had found, Bell, or the leftovers, right?
Right.
I'm already going to be getting more reports, but they're going to want us to lead an investigation on that. While we were gone, more things have jumped. More sightings. Bandit leftovers of groups that do not belong there, followed by people just vanishing. Still getting information on who and where. That's already
people
raining down
vanishing?
right now. Yeah. Mind you, normally it ends up being either nobodies or sometimes it's important people, but we're still getting information on it. That's already raining down. If I go walk up to Sid and then tell him, oh, by the way, we were attacked by a dead man in our old prototype suit that he got working with a group of people, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think his head might fucking pop. And what information could he give us? I've seen the prototype specs. They were thrown away, they were trashed. They couldn't give us anything.
Wait, trash, not deleted, or
Burnt.
just thrown
Destroyed
away?
anything?
Burnt. We burnt them.
Destroyed.
Then how the fuck did 4 of the fuckers just come here and beat up some of the strongest adventurers that reside here?
I'm more freaked out by the fact that there's a black one who happens to resemble at least the race of the man who was in it. Who's supposed to be dead. And now I'm worried that if I decide to go and check in on his remains, I'm gonna find out that there's just, what, an empty... Oh, God, I hope not. That is a terrifying thought, actually.
Oh, no.
It is a terrifying thought, but I feel like at this point, it's a very valid assumption that you should probably check out that grave.
It would be probably wise to
And if you
confirm.
don't, I don't know, you tell me the location, I'll check it out myself if it needs be, if you're starting to get heart palpitations from it.
Yeah.
Grave robbing's a crime. Let me know before you do this so I can make sure you don't take legal action if you can.
I'll communicate with the Ironworks. It's just, look, The fact that you guys are alive is impressive enough, alright? Because when he put on that suit, it drove him nuts, alright? That too much aether on his body, it almost looked like the poor dude was about to tear himself asunder. Alright? He tore machines apart, he kicked them away like they were toys. No matter how many guards we threw at him, it had to be... We think his heart finally just gave out, and that's what did it. The suit off of him.
Whose type of technology is this? Like, who the fuck made this again?
It was a design that we had seen originally. The late Allegan suit that I've worn.
Of course, it's Allegan.
Well, hold on. It worked in a way that actually could empower the user by a small amount. Only really used for field research. Very highly durable, highly able to protect you. We saw the inner mechanisms of how it worked and thought, hold on, we're not going to use Allegan design. We're going to make our own design. And we've seen plenty of things thanks to Omega and all these kinds of things of how different technology and Magitech can combine into one. And we thought we had a safe design that could empower soldiers, so that way, instead of 1,000 people in Baja dying every day, it could instead just be 5 people smacking aside the problems of the world, at least long enough for people to come back. But something went wrong. We don't know what even went wrong, because we triple, quadruple checked everything that we could. The numbers, the measurements. When we put that man in that suit, a man who legally definition could be a nobody, and it turned him into an aether bomb almost, and then he died. We got rid of the suit, the paperwork, and he was given a burial with the only family that he had left, who was just an old mother. Poor woman cursed us to the end of days, and she had every right to.
Well, apparently someone figured out what went wrong.
Yeah. One way or another. Either that or, I don't know, the etheric crisis somehow, like, drained enough ether from that thing for it to start working properly.
But for there to be multiple?
Why crazy?
One suit's the thing. Multiple suits is the problem.
Yeah. That's the main thing. Why are there
those
more
the
than
only ones?
one?
Is it just... Go ahead.
Sorry. From what I heard when I was actually inquiring with the turquoise one, apparently they go by their color as their name. So when they say I'm turquoise, they mean their name is turquoise. And so on and so forth. When I inquired further and I asked, are there others? They said yes. So there might be more than just...
More than just 4?
So there's more than just, potentially more than just the 4.
How many colors there are?
How many colors?
Yeah, how subjective is that? Is there like blue and light blue, or is there like blue, yellow, pink?
Yeah, brother, I'm gonna be very blunt with you. I understand this might be a conversation that is gonna blow up Sid's head. This needs to be something you need to talk to him about.
Well, hold on. I hate being this guy. I really do. But
oh, please go ahead.
Look,
Make my day.
Look, I'm a Baja vet. All right. This line of work. All right. You know, we all don't get to just be knocked out at the end of a battle and then have someone res you back up so you can go out there fighting. If there's a group out there that's like this strong who could, I don't know, maybe pick up the slack, is it a terrible thing? I just...
I think... Sorry to interrupt you. I think the issue is that at least 3 of them seem to be mentally fucking unstable and are apparently going around and injuring people. There was the black one came later. How was that one? Is there any of them that we could actually communicate with?
Not a single word was spoken. Only basically communicated in hand signs with him.
So if there's anyone that is not fucking insane like the other three, perhaps
That is
there's a chance
subjective.
of
I'm not sure.
communication.
I can't really gauge that on someone who starts speaking like this to people.
Well,
All they did was
listen,
basically
this-
round them up and told them to come with them. So I'm gonna give a fat maybe on if they're mentally unstable or not.
Well, in this case, here's the question. If they do come back, what do we do? Because if it's those three that have already beaten up people, I'm not sure they're not going to try to beat up people again. But if there's an option to communicate, to understand what the fuck is going on, I would prefer having answers than being left in the dark.
I'm not sure when they're coming back. I'm not sure what specifically they're doing when it comes to going a certain direction. All I know is that one thing, we need to at least have information what these suits are all about. Is there any sort of way to figure it out? And for fuck's sake, man, I understand this is kind of a lot. We need to double
reach
check
out
for
to
this
Sid.
fucking Walking Dead man. If
I'll
that grave is
reach
open
out to
up,
Sid.
I understand. If it
I'll
needs
reach
to
out to
be,
Sid.
If it needs to be, I'll talk to you. Depending on, I can get Emmerich as well involved in the entire thing since this is happening within Corthus.
Look, if this is a thing, it's an ironwork problem. I need to speak to Sid, and we need to figure this out. It was never meant to be an issue, and I'm confused how it's turned into colorful spandex and Rangers of Light.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Or hard end. And that's exactly why we need to make it an ironwork solution. That's why we want to need to work together on all of this. Because if these
Of
fuckers
course.
are actually walking out there, if they see a chocobo that's kind of rolling around as a monster already, fuck, what is gonna happen if they see some other races? What if they for some reason see... I mean, they've already seen them. That's definitely was a conversation, at least from what
Well-
I heard.
Wait, I'm like a bit confused about one thing though. Has anyone heard any reports of these people?
Not to my knowledge.
No, they just sort of showed up. To my knowledge, anyway.
To my contacts.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
are
it turns
a
out
little
they're not
bit
just
more than
bullets,
that.
but they might be a dead man as well, using some prototype ironwork shit.
Super bullies.
That's what I'm saying.
Current standings, just like Neb said, they're not like killing people. I mean, sure, they're fighting people, but it was a duel. It was accepted.
Why are they
But I see
fighting
the problem.
To just prove strength, or
To just prove strength, I think. They wanted to fight
That's
Ryder.
a very stupid
Obviously,
reason.
why?
Wait, did they specifically ask for Ryder?
Yes.
They specifically asked for the strongest.
Hold on, you
They
said
never
military,
said-
so they asked for the strongest. Did they ever say Ryder specifically?
I remember.
People mentioned Ryder, and at that point they wanted to meet this Ryder person, but they themselves, it seemed to me that they had no fucking clue who Ryder is. I mean, I'm not sure. Did anybody
How in
mention
the hell?
he is the Warrior of Light?
You make sense of this to me for a second here. How in the hell do a bunch of people who call themselves the Rangers of Light, who are super powered to hell and back, but don't know the hero of Eorzea?
Goofy
I'm
ass.
pretty sure that...
Worlders, aren't they?
No.
Well, they certainly didn't come from that gate. They came
No.
from elsewhere. But that, I'm pretty sure the Warrior of Light, that title at least, has spread largely across the Theros. Even in the most far-flung continents, there is some sort of abbreviation or mention of a hero coming from either whatever direction, the east, west, north, south, central. There's always some sort of mention to savior of the world. We all experience the final days after all. And rumors tend to spread rather fast. But the fact that
Tova.
the title of Warrior of Light, or even the name Ryder, rung no bells whatsoever, is a bit odd. You'd think they would
Safe.
have heard of it.
Y'all be
Don't
safe.
blow up.
And thanks for your help today.
Well, we know maybe one of them knows, and it's a black one.
Possibly.
We don't know for sure.
I saw them wielding a sword.
You know what I think this needs? I think this needs food.
That's
Sure,
not
sure.
a god-awful idea. I'm going to be honest with you.
All if it gets aired, food will settle our nerves.
They made Neb. They made Pibil.
What
was that?
Beans. They made Pibil.
She is carrying a massive, like, thing. I put the whole slab of meat in there.
What the?
Just like Lottie used to make.
I haven't checked it out yet.
I'm interested.
Sweetheart, there is a vegetable called a bean that people eat. Those things on the bottom of the food people don't eat. Those are just called beans because they look kind of like beans.
I won't lie, I am interested in it, but we need to stay focused.
How do I know people don't eat them?
Baby, I cannot stress this enough to you. I am a cat.
Okay, so that's another great question. Why
Cats
do
don't
they
eat
hate
beans.
Chocobo so much?
That was a big
Hold on.
Why?
Soft shells.
Hold on. I heard him saying call it a fiend.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's a bird.
By the way, I can't believe they actually got it. I got the banana leaves. The mimosa actually gave them to us.
Oh.
You're a powerful woman.
Can't be trusted. You shake me.
Well, hold on. Them being concerned about chocobos is at least somewhat kind of understandable. You guys do know there's different kinds of chocobos, right?
Yeah. I remember the reports. Yeah, orange, black, red. Those are the main ones I remember in the reports from the collab from
There's
Charlie.
purple, there's blue. Each different kind of chocobo comes with a whole variety of food. Down to the food.
They mentioned purple. I remember that.
I know I'm not. Alright.
They mentioned purple ones.
Be okay. I know it's a lot right
For what it's worth, I did attempt.
Come on.
I just.
I mean, there's more urgent issues going on than.
I didn't check in before since I got you were surrounded by
What?
Come on, buddy. Let's go.
I am very focused on this right now. I will get to the food in a
Be
moment.
careful with my.
Okay.
Can I have one, please?
And my paws.
Of course.
Apparently there are jobs for paws.
Trust me, it is
that people do.
I've heard that conversation. Are you okay?
For what it's worth, I did try to talk to the tiny blue one, the one that was your size, actually.
Don't worry about that.
I attempted to try and misdirect them, try and lead them into like Gridania, but it didn't work because they apparently had already come from Gridania.
Are you okay? Body-wise, besides your hands and everything, is that okay?
That's actually.
No any pain or anything?
Hey, is anyone heading to Gridania at some point?
Feet are a bit sore. I think I'm a bit sore at the moment.
Because apparently they just came from Gridania. Maybe we can get other records of where the fuck they came from.
Okay.
No.
I mean, I'd be down
Yeah.
to Gridania.
Push you over.
Yeah.
Should it be the case?
I might be there, but I don't know. Maybe a bit afterwards. Go check out the shop.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Doing me on the table?
Yeah.
I don't want to go over there.
Continuing where we left.
Now is where are they headed?
They did see it. They did see for my attempt at misdirection. Unfortunately, when I ended up trying to do the Gridania gambit. Unfortunately.
What? Yeah, I was going to say. I heard you saying something.
The whole time with whatever this is.
Yeah, little blue one did not buy it at all.
I have something I need
They
your
were
help
trying
with.
to, like, I was trying to like play the role of like a happy villager, just being like, "Well done, my brave warriors," or like brave rangers and such. And like trying to misdirect them to some place where they could, where I probably assumed there would be no chocobos, to try and like misdirect them away. I didn't want them going further into Kurthus.
I said it's a Tyrolean delicacy, apparently.
How's your stomach feeling?
And I didn't want to risk any potential factor of them killing a fucking behemoth before Tobera did. Even if it is there.
A lot of things to consider.
Give me the gist.
Yeah.
Okay, I did not know if you played the game or not. It is a heavily seasoned and marinated meat.
Actually, wait a minute.
It's cooked
If that's
and
the case,
steamed
on
to
the
the
way
point that
here,
it can be pulled
do you
apart.
think there's by chance any sort of main animals
Was it wrapped in the banana leaf?
As much as it would be a disgusting sight, it might further prove some insight on what their plans are.
And then marinated in its own juices while cooking, and then put into a soft shell taco.
Across the desert.
They may.
Busy being healed. They're pretty frequently that's so much.
Yeah, no, Super Bill, or whatever it's called.
Oh no, I got thrown by the troll.
All I know is
Yeah, I'll come with you.
At least you didn't get stuck inside the wall like Ryder did.
They were, when I saw them, they were over there.
Is that where they came from?
I don't know. I think I forget what I was doing at the time. I think it might have just been like probably talking with Charles or Victor about I think it might have been with Victor, considering he had also been recently ran over by the actual courier chocobo.
I was gone for that time, so that's definitely something to hear.
I don't know either.
I don't know. For right now,
And I didn't even see the black one. Yeah.
That one came showing up all the way at the near end after the same time.
I'm just trying to,
So either they came the long way around and actually came through Camp Dragonhead, or they skipped our camp entirely.
So it's okay. Arkham's is build one. It's not any big deal. It's just...
I don't understand.
They named by count.
Do have a good
Yeah, they're named. Yeah, they were turquoise, pink, and blue, and presumably black. Presumably they referred to the leader as just black. Maybe it's like Blue Ranger of Light and such.
That's probably they go by. Well, it's a good way of concealing their identity.
Perhaps, yeah. I realize they probably burned the records too, because they didn't want any knowledge of it. So unless they actively remember... Yeah. You know, I'm probably gonna join you if you're heading to... I'm gonna join the people that are going to Gridania. Because, I'm good at talking to people, evidently. Even if the blue ones saw through my lies, they were actually willing to listen to me for a good long while.
If it so happens,
I could definitely tell for the mask, though.
I can't necessarily do that. And
That's how I found out about
I could definitely tell through its mask, the blue one's mask, that they were seeing through my seeing through my lies, and I'm not gonna lie, I feared he would pull his weapon out.
No. From what I can tell, they're not exactly... It's only if you instigate a fight with them. If you request that you wish to fight with them, I believe you'll
So they're definitely not willing to draw their weapons on, civilians or villagers, I guess.
I suppose.
They also weren't questioning of the fact that I was the only one of my kind here.
I don't think they know what lawbreaks are.
No, they probably assumed I was a child of, Harmony or some nonsense.
Possibly, maybe.
I don't know.
I won't get my head up to Gridania. Feel free to just stay by, but...
Right. I'll come join you to Gridania when everything's settled down here. I'll try and meet up with you
You have the link pearl system.
Yeah. I do have the link pearl, so I can call you at least. Let's settle on a meetup spot at the very least, so we can keep search together.
The main aetheryte.
Yeah, that'll work. I'll see you then.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
If anyone's going to Gridania for investigating, we're going to meet up at the main Aetherite.
At least I can see the guy where he's at.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, if needed, we could take a small break. Might head up to Danya.
Excuse me.
Nope.
While we're waiting.
talk to Ned about that.
Yeah. I'll go once everything's settled down here, and I'm sure that it's reasonable for me to.
Before I forget, actually.
Not dare I.
Even if his list is getting bigger and bigger, that's kind of this thing being in the position that he finds himself in. So I'll look. Even if he's buried with his shit, I'm here for you. All right.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I'm as worried about you as he is, honestly. I'm just happy that he at least was there when the entire thing was going on with Esther and everybody.
Yeah.
I did what I could, at the very least.
We'll see what happens.
I did notice that.
After all, as I've said before, I'm no fighter. I did attempt to try and talk them away. Unsuccessfully, but that was mainly just due to lack of knowledge of who they were and where they came from.
What are you talking about? The fucking Rangers?
Yeah, I tried talking with the blue one that was Lalafell size.
Yeah, that
Sorry, I'm a bit weary.
that was keeping them a little bit at distance. I understand, but
Yeah. I at least know that while the blue one definitely, I could tell that that one was staring daggers into my soul, into my own eyes, when they saw through my attempts to up misdirection. Their heads were nowhere near their gunblade.
Please don't, dear.
Why not? I can just fucking smite these people.
Yeah, the hands were nowhere near their
I'm
weapon.
pretty sure if they were as strong as Nevis said, I feel like even Susano is not going to do anything against them.
Then I take up their duel. And they're isolated. If they're as on around as they say, then they won't interfere, and at least I can maybe break one device?
I don't know. Maybe? But only one of how many? That's the problem. 4 we know for definite.
No, they... Yeah.
I prefer you do neither of all of that, and just kind of
You want me to sit on them then?
keep. No, I'm pretty sure there'd be people having problems with that. It's just
I take out the Lalafell.
I'm pretty sure it would be a certainty type of death, but let's not do that for now.
I know the Lalafell was dueling the Dragoon, the Goblin. As people are taken to calling her. And won. So...
What I can offer you for the time being, I know you're busy when it comes to that, and I know Neva's gonna be busy. If you want to take time, stay
I don't know
here,
why this.
so you're not alone.
I don't know why this table's
I don't
solid.
mind spending that time.
Oh, yeah, it's like that.
We can crack open some of the alcohol if they brought back from Turiel, so.
Hi. Hello. Yes, I've acquired many alcohols.
I think I'll probably join you mid-journey.
I noticed. I've tried to deliberately stay away from that for now, for the sake of just trying to keep sober while I'm on the job. But as the day goes longer, the more I'm like, man, that alcohol does actually sound pretty good right about now.
I can't blame you after what you've been through. Even just today, I cannot.
What I've been through. Others got their shit fucking rocked when it comes to that. I mean, another broken rib.
I should make one of them fight Susano. That's what I was saying to Victor.
No, you will not.
You've been
fucking
rolled
Pinches
over
knows you will not
by
fight
the fuzziest
Susano.
boulder ever. Like, Victor, you've been run over by the fuzziest boulder that Kurfis could have ever known.
Why can't I beat one? I can get us a
And
win for the
also
team.
took a cracked rib from like
I didn't think
a
that's the
weak
point.
punch,
Oh.
alongside the amount of heart stress
I think
and mental
I'm
stress just from
worried
the
about
nonsense.
understanding how and why, then kicking their ass.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Like, by all means, take
Can you
the
make it
edge
wrong?
off.
Keep care of those long ears. You don't need to eavesdrop
I
on
was
every
going to talk
conversation, but I
about that,
appreciate
but
it.
we don't have the time to. At
no
some
problem.
point, yes, we are going back to Troll. Not anytime soon. Because
okay,
you have this. You have that. I have the Rangers now, and
That's good.
portal thing, and people
Yeah.
disappearing, and all this shit. So deal with this first, and then we can go to Troll and do what needs to be done there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. During my fight with them, I used my reawakening. I used it against the pink one. It
I
did
saw.
nothing to him.
Fucking hell.
Jesus. Good.
You saw me use that
Eidolon.
back in Tyrol. I was able to take
I
down
do.
beasts
I'm
10
on the
times my
thing.
size.
I'm going wrong.
Hey, Vic.
Once
know what?
everything's
I
settled,
noticed.
once everything's settled here, I'll start trying to investigate in Gridania. All right?
And coincidentally, they only appeared when he's not here,
Okay,
and then
prefer
when
we
they
do not
left,
do that here.
he's here. But you know, that's just a coincidence.
Yeah, that sounds a pretty coincidence.
And you know, they're also the same build and everything.
See, I was going to ask who wants you dead, but I feel like at that point it's a rhetorical
use
question.
axes.
But go on.
Yeah, they both were warriors.
Oh, jeez.
I am
Who knew
head
that
out.
Neb had a secret identity running
Okay.
around in the pink leotard?
Okay.
Yeah.
White mages are going to skip the line.
I'm getting a little tired.
Right.
You all have a good night. I'll head out. I'm going to catch up with Ryder on the other side and help him over there. So
And
I'll see you guys
keep-
later.
Yeah, keep Ryder apprised of events, I suppose.
No, I'm just keeping on check on him.
Yeah.
So
I was gonna say,
I'll see
don't
you
make
guys
him
later.
feel like he's obliged to come back, considering it seems that problem seems to occur every time he leaves, but
So, for instance,
Yeah.
but it's fine.
Tell him I'll make him more oh yeah, I guess this. I gave some tacos to Ryder. He likes them. He actually ate them.
Finally.
For your health, I assume.
Food other than cheesy
Eating
bacon for
actual
him.
food? Really?
And get this, I didn't tell him about the peppers or the onions or anything.
I hope that you all enjoyed and had fun.
I mean, some of these ingredients you could probably make it easier than others, but
Right. Well, I certainly enjoyed the tacos and the what did she call it?
We're going to
It's hard
have
then.
conversations. First of all, starting.
And I was like, what did she call the massive dish?
Shabrik Kabil?
Yes,
That was it.
I enjoyed that too.
Never heard of this fucking dish. So
It's a communion disc.
Explains the large size.
Beforehand, before
Right.
I do anything specifically with.
It's meant to be shared with people.
Like about the whole.
And shared it was.
situation.
It was enjoyable. It definitely took the edge off of the conversation, that I can say for certainty.
Maybe taking a small visit to.
It's
I'll
like
probably take them before I go. So
The legs backwards.
yeah, just ignore it.
Don't worry about it.
Talk to me about tomorrow. We're gonna try to address the entire thing.
new world. Let me
Yeah.
know.
Believe me.
If you still have some of that
If they're
carrot
trying to
left,
kill you so far after everything that you have
With all
done,
that said and done, I'm gonna be
they're not
sticking
my
around
court,
for a
that's for
moment.
damn sure.
The disappearance
if you still have some of that
is-
carrot, Victor, feel free to
Next
make use of it at
week,
the
so
very
gotta
least.
figure out what happened to Tyrell.
After the amount of stuff you've been through, there's probably bound to be
Feel like
more
I'm
than
about to be
just
a very
back
busy bunny.
pains.
Been through worse. I mean, at this point, I can literally say, "Hey, I was thrown off the observatory. I've been through worse."
I mean,
So
yeah, you
cheers to
have
that.
legitimately been through worse, but that's no excuse to just be lax on injuries.
Being a reaper. So I'm mentoring now.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
Thanks,
I'm
by the way.
gonna be mentoring you and Atlas both on how to
I did my best.
I think I'm taking the next ship.
It probably
Two.
wouldn't take long for me to learn.
Right.
Thorough.
Yeah. It's a
I mean, to be honest,
I'm gonna at least head to Gridania, meet up with a few other people, try and like investigate, try and see if about any other eyewitness reports, and if there's time left in the day, maybe see if I can actually get a lighter color of clothing,
This size alive, so just
so I don't boil alive if we need to investigate Vanalan.
Alright, well, with that being said, I'm gonna go get some rest.
Or literally anywhere that isn't here.
True. Like Gridania, like the Black Shroud is fine. Ominous name as it is, it's fine. There's enough trees that enough shade, well,
You can
basically
probably
cancels
survive
this
in
out.
Limsa as well if you stick near the coast, but Oldar's
sticking to
out.
the shade.
Oldar is definitely out.
Yeah. Hopefully I can get myself a extra shade. I probably won't wear it around here, obviously. I'd probably start freezing. It's amazing how much
Yeah.
the color of clothing can aid in, well, temperature.
Anyway. I hope y'all have
Right.
a great night. I'm gonna go ahead and head out for
Me
today.
as well.
Yes. Thank you very kindly for the pibil.
No problem at all.
It was really good.
Thanks for the chat and for the food, obviously.
Yeah. You are a great help.
Wait, help?
I mean, considering all of that, we
What
did
did I help?
need at least a little bit of food to de-stress.
Oh! I was like, help.
Just to lighten the mood at the very least.
Any help is better than nothing.
A little bit stronger.
Yeah.
Long day.
Of course. To be fair, I'm pretty sure my papa would probably beat me. He would find a way if I did not share that with other people.
Oh, jeez.
I'm kidding. Listen, when I say
Well,
it
if he
that way, I
did,
say
I'd
it.
kick his ass.
Nah, my father. Okay, let me preface it by saying my father would never actually beat me. He may have been a hard, furry exterior, but his heart was about as hard as a marshmallow.
Yeah, I'll at least make ready on the investigation, if nothing else. Hopefully, we actually come up with something to help us narrow down our search. Meanwhile, Neb is probably going to check the coffin, or I guess the burial mound, or wherever it is, and probably contact Sid and the others to at least hopefully ascertain things. Because even if they may find this a, why are you bringing this up? That's stupid, haha, you silly Rothgar. This is serious. I'm not having my fellow adventurers getting beaten up, and, well, as much as that courier chocobo did scare me half to death, I liked it.
To be fair, it scared a lot of people. It was pretty huge.
It is large, and you're twice my height.
I'm actually short for Makote as well, so...
Yeah. I'm amazed I managed to direct it, like, using Victor's voice as much as I did.
You did
It's not how much they actually listen.
True. I mean, after all, he's kind of got a soothing voice, you know?
That is a surprisingly good Victor impression.
I've listened to him enough that I know how he sounds like, to be honest. It's like, hey, you want the greens, big guy? Yeah, come on. Let's get you away from here and into a place where you can enjoy these safely. Type of thing.
You're remarkably good at that.
That is a really good Victor impression.
Thank you. Right, I should probably stop wasting away the hours at the least.
You're gonna be going there.
Mayhap, hopefully, I come across good information. And clothing. Right, I'll see you around. Stay safe. And if they end up showing up again, don't hesitate to link Pearl.
Yep.
And I'll at least try and direct. I'm heading to Gridania.
Everything
Alright. Yeah. Everything's settled down, so at the very least we can relax for now. But if they show up again, don't hesitate to link Pearl us and have us come running back.
Okay. I might head out with whoever. I'm just seeing if I can leave with someone or if I'm gonna.
Yeah. Dev's probably heading to try and find the grave or wherever it was. And I'm heading to Gridania to try and collect eyewitness accounts. Or whatever information I can find on these rangers.
Are you the only one going over there?
No, there's a couple of others, and we've agreed to meet at the main Aetherite.
Sure. I know how to get there now since I spent the past couple of weeks doing my fair bit of traveling.
Right. And I've traveled to Gridania before.
I can pick up.
So, alright. Phew. Stay safe. Ah, jeez. It's gonna be a long walk, but at this point it's gonna be a long, arduous journey to get rid of them at this point.